TruthNet Studios World Headquarters in Spring, Texas. It's Barry on Deck, hosted by former ESPN Houston radio host and stand-up comedian Barry Laminack, starring Oliver the Cat. Written by Barry Laminack, produced by Barry Laminack, directed by, you guessed it, Barry Laminack. Featuring sports, entertainment, special guests, film sessions, and some drinking. Okay, a lot of drinking. Viewer discretion is advised. And now, here's your host, Barry Laminack.
Oh, what's up, you damn dirty dickheads? Welcome to Barry on Deck. I am your host, Barry Laminack. Thank you guys for being here. And today is Tuesday. Yeah, December 13th, 2022. And this is episode number 590. What? 590 of Barry on Deck. Welcome to the program. Welcome to the show. I'm trying to turn this light down a little bit, and that still doesn't work. All right. It's okay. We got the rest of our stuff fixed. Yeah, we got the zoom in is back. Thank God. We got sexy time. I just got to reset it. I didn't do the reset thing. I got to make that happen. But we're slowly getting back on track with all of our stuff. It was kind of messed up, but we're getting back there. So one thing I got to fix is the lights, because it's still kind of reddish, right? Like I probably need it, but yeah, it's still a little reddish. And sorry for the delay in the show, by the way. I was trying to fix all this. And, running into some problems. I think I got most of them solved, but had to get it done. Hey, Jim, with the resub. What up, Jim? What up? He said, what's up, Barry? What's up, deckheads? That is 8 months now. Jimothy, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Saw your tweet. That was pretty dope. Jim's out here. Boy, that light is like super hot. Let's crank that, soldier boy. Oh, that's better. Yeah, that's a lot better, I think. I still feel crooked. I still feel like I'm kind of crooked on screen. That's so weird. That looks straight, right? I swear it's like I'm doing this. That's so weird. Also, I have to drop this too. What? You have to drop what? Oh! Jim with the VIP, baby. Let's go. Jimothy from way downtown. Bang. Let's get him added right now. Roles manager. Hold on. Let me go back and copy his user ID. Jim on sports. All one word. We can do that. That's easy. We're going to go to the community tab. We'll do roles manager. Add new role. I'm going to search for Jim on sports. Jim, I'm really thinking about changing my show name is from Barry on Deck to Barry on Sports. So I don't want you to think I'm copying you. Just, I think it'd be a good change. People when you hear Jim on Sports, you know what it is. It's Jim talking sports. No, I just look there. I know I'm the Kyle King of name changes. He's going to kill me. He's going to kill me. All right, save. Jim on Sports, sir, you are a VIP. You may have to refresh or log out, log back in. I don't know how that works. I don't know what they do. But Chris Reyes said I have 19,000 points and then I can time out truck driver Pookie. Well, that's not nice. But Jim, you should be a VIP in the chat now. And you should have your little pink diamond, and we'll get you on the list. And Jenny's mom will be sending you your VIP gifts when she gets all of them sent out. So Jim on Sports VIP, let's go. Hey, listen, a couple of programming notes. Hey, what's up, Heels? A couple of programming notes. This might be the last show of the year, folks. This very well could be the last show of the year. And I know some of you are not happy about that. Some of you might be kind of thrilled about it, if we're being honest. Some of you might be like, thank God, I get tired of coming here out of pity for this sorry ass dude. So yeah, I don't know exactly what's going to happen. I wish I had a better sorry, I got to close some of these windows. I think it's slowing my PC down a little bit. But I wish I had a better what's it called? Yeah, what reason? But or a better idea of what it's going to be. But here's the deal. So let me explain Daddy's schedule to you. Let's do this. Let me explain Daddy's schedule. If we look at the calendar, okay? Let's take a gander at the calendar here. Tomorrow there's no show. So this is definitely the last show of the week. Tomorrow, no show. Way too much to get done before going on tour. And I got the second leg of the tour. We're doing 6 cities and 6 nights ish. And then I got like an 8 or 9 hour drive home. Hold on. Sorry. This is still, God dang. I'm not going to get angry though, like I did yesterday. I flew off the handle a little bit yesterday. I lost it, quite frankly. And I apologize to any and all people that caught a stray bullet in that. Sometimes shit happens though. So, but yeah. So this might be the last show because I got a prep for the 6 days, 6 cities and 6 days tour. So that's the 15th through the 20th. I'll be gone. And then I drive back from Van Buren, Arkansas, I think it is. I drive back from that, like the 21st. And that's like a 7 or 8 hour drive. Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to fix this light here. Let's go 6K. 6K, 10%. Perfect. Don't touch it, Laminac. Leave it alone. So that would take us through from the 15th through the 21st, plus the prep day to go on the road. That's the 14th. So that's this tomorrow through next Wednesday. When we get back on the 22nd, I'm just going to tell you now, I'm probably going to be just dead ass tired and exhausted. If I'm not, we'll definitely do a show. If I am, I'm considering doing the Friday show on the 23rd, but let's be real, deckheads. Let's be real, chat. Most of you aren't going to watch because you're going to start your Christmas vacation. I mean, next week, a lot of people are going to be gone on Christmas vacation starting Thursday or Friday. So it'd be like, not a futile effort. Not a futile effort, but it might feel kind of lonely, like some tumbleweed rolling in the chat and whatnot. Well, then, since Christmas Eve and Christmas Day are on the weekend, most people will be off on Monday because of Christmas. So they'll be, celebrating or whatever. Well, then Tuesday might be a day where I fire it back up, but I was also considering just taking the last week of the year off to recharge and get some energy back. So that's why I say it just comes at a weird time where I've got this tour. Maybe we do a show on Friday the 23rd or Thursday the 22nd or both. And depending on how I feel, maybe we get a couple in that last week of the year, but I don't really know yet. I don't know yet. So let's just make the most of our time together now. I said I wasn't going to cry. This feels like I'm going off to war. You guys don't cheat on me when I'm gone. I'll never be able to recover. Yeah, that's what this feels like. We're having like this discussion, like a long distance relationship. What does this say? I mean, I'd show up. Heartthrob said. Oh yeah. Well, let's do this. Let's do the chat first. Let's do the chat. Let's shout out to the chat, and then we'll kick this hoe off. We'll get into it, and have a lot of fun. By the way, Jen, I got your text, and I appreciate that. And of course, I ran out of time, so I'm gonna have to take a break today and do that and handle it. Most shows go dark the last 2 weeks of the year. It's cool, bro. Yeah, a lot of them do, right? A lot of people take the day off, so. I mean, depending on how you look at it, I should go back and look at last year's numbers and see how big of a dip was it. But anyways, let's do the shout out to the chat. If you're new to the program, if you're new to the show, welcome. First of all, glad you're here. Thanks for being here. Second of all, Shout out to the chat. We call that the shat. It is not the past tense of shit or shitted. It is the shout out to the chat. We call it the shat. And it's just me acknowledging and saying hello to the most important part of this show, and that's you guys listening at home or abroad. And I mean, not like abroad, like a chick, like abroad, but like somewhere else, abroad. I don't think I needed to explain that. All right, here we go. I see Alex Villanueva. Though you weren't first, you're number one in my heart and first in my heart. But I think Chris Reyes was in like super early, 113. I saw Chris Reyes. Usually it's Alan Denson. Yesterday, I ain't gonna lie, chat. Yesterday, I was very worried about Alan Denson. Is he here yet? Alan, are you here, buddy? Are you here, my friend? And the reason why, Alan spent like the first 45 minutes of his time in the chat just talking to himself. Just like, man, I really don't feel good today. Oh, yeah? What's wrong with me? I don't know. I got a case of the Mondays. Like, it was like kind of, I was like, okay, he's either drunk or bored or both. No and Alan, probably both. But what's up, Alex Villanueva? Good to see you. Chris Reyes in super early, my guy. Thank you for being here, Mr. 1%. I appreciate that. John Dory, what's up, my friend? How are you? Sandoval, what's up, dude? He said, what's up, B? Good to see you, man. AJV, Aaron J. Bryant, Super Falcons fan. Aaron J. Bryant is in the building. He said, what's up, people? Hashtag deckheads. Hashtag lamb bomb. We hadn't had a good lamb bomb in a long time. It kind of died, but I like that. You know what I mean? Like, we got a lot of bits that we did and do, and then they kind of just fade away, and I like that. I like always having new bits and new jokes and new inside jokes and stuff like that. I mean, it's good to have a couple that stick around, but I love that we're always coming up with new shit on this show. That's what it's all about. Keep you guys entertained, keep me entertained, keep us from getting bored to death. What's up, SVG? In the building. Philip Bernard, hi from Mile High. Philip, are you a partaker in the devil's lettuce? Are you going to get high legally out there? You lucky bastard. Alex Villanueva said, put a cork in it, B, let's go. Yeah, my bad. I did have to pee and almost dropped my toothbrush in the toilet. That would have been bad. Jared Taylor's here. What's up, homie? Good to see you. Jim on Sports, we already said hello to. He's our newest VIP. Thank you, Jimothy. Sandoval, what's up, Sandoval? Good to see you, man. Terrence is here. Terrence, what's up, G? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Say hi to the fam. Tiger Stripe, man, I feel you on that, buddy. Tiger Stripe said, man, prayers to Mike Leach family. So sad. We're going to get into that and have some discussions about it, but that is just such a tragic and sad thing. You know that Mississippi State did say they're going to play in their bowl game to honor Mike Leach, and I think that was dope. Hello, Jen. How are you? Thank you for being here. Flip, what's up, pimpin'? Good to see Flip in the chat again. CC, is Total Dallas here yet? I don't. Are you going to time him out? Good to see CC. Nightbot, you raggedy bitch. What's up, McLovin? What's up, Barry? Hope today you are in a better mood. I am in a much better mood, McLovin. Thank you very much. Jim on Sports, good to see you. Flip, let's see. Are you sitting sideways like the Isaiah fact? Was I leaning in the Isaiah factor? Did I look weird on that? I don't know. Did I? What's up, Heels? Good to see you, buddy. Heels is here. TDP's in the building. Who else? Diamond attained. Nice. Let's see. Last show of what, you raggedy bitch? My bad, Wallace. What's up? Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for being here. Steven the Weather Guy's in. What's up, Uzi? How dare you go out and make money? I know. Gonna need that extra large notebook for D-Mata. Nice. What's up, PP Dubs? Christmas show. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Christopher Mino, good to see you as well. Barry Road Woes. I'm here for this name. No, we're not changing it to that. Definitely not. Make sure you have your Adderall when driving. Oh, yeah. 100%. Supposedly, the way we're doing this is I'm driving up to the Fort Worth area. We have a show in Granbury, I think, on Thursday, and then they're going to have like this big van. We were going to get an RV, but I don't think that's going to happen now. But we're going to get like a big band, almost a van, almost like we're a band. You know how you'll see like bands touring in their van and they got their instruments and they all sleep in the van and shit. We're going to have hotels. Daddy's not sleeping in a van and I'm not showering in a YMCA. I am too much of a diva for that. But it should be a good time. It's going to be fun. So One Deep said, yep, you're going to miss us bad. I am One Deep. I ain't going to lie. You know, it's funny, One Deep. I know just like anybody else, I get tired of going to work sometimes, and I wake up and I don't want to work. I don't want to go to work that day. It happens. And then when I get here, you guys make me feel better, and I hope we have good shows and it's fun for y'all like it is for me. And then when I'm gone, it's like, oh, it's so nice to get a break sometimes.
Yeah.
But, Big Gary. Brandon Gary from way downtown, 6 months sub. Let's go. Finally, some days off, drinking some local brew and watching Barry on Deck. What's up? What's up, pimp? It's good to see you, man. Thank you for being here. It's good to have you in, and congrats on your days off. But yeah, I'm always like, oh man, it'd be good to have a couple days off and recharge and shit like that. And then if I'm off for a long time, like these 6 days plus Wednesday plus the drive day, so that's 8 days that I'm not going to be streaming. It's gonna bother me. It's gonna feel really weird. So I don't like being gone that long. What does it say? How Christmas show? No. Make sure you have Adderall. Yes, that lonely feeling on your channel is something I call Tuesday. Go check out Jim on Sports while Barry's on the road to get your sports fix. Everyone wins. Yeah, there you go. Jim, you should pick up the mantle and stream in my steed. Somebody should. If somebody was smart. And look, I don't know a lot of smart people. Josh isn't smart. Kyle's not smart. Jim's not smart. Who else? I mean, I've introduced you guys to a lot of different streamers, right? And I feel, and I love it. I love it. I'll see Kyle's super involved with a lot of you deckheads in his community, and that's perfect. That's exactly what it's about. You know what I mean? Jim is the same way. Josh and the deckheads, and I've got some Tooth Troopers and some Kingsmen and some Jimmy Jacks. What do you call your some Joes? Jimmys and Joes? Oh, that's brilliant. JOS, Jim on Sports. This is Jimmy's and Joes. Anyways, just so smart. But it's cool. I like the community that we have built here has kind of branched out, and we're sharing the love. There's enough views and everything to go around. Nobody should be getting jealous of another community. But if those guys were smart, right, somebody would be doing a show from 2 to 5 and just not like forever. Fuck them hoes. Not like that. Don't be like some people I know. I won't name names. But there are people that I considered friends and allies that started to do shows while I was doing shows. And I was like, well, that's kind of a dick move. I mean, I've only been doing this for 3 fucking years. Why would you start up and split the community, you dumb shit? Nonetheless. I also feel like anyways. But someone should do that. Just in the interim. Just in my steed until I'm gone. In fact, I've even considered just having somebody do this show like John Westling used to do. He's not available, I don't think. He's super busy. I don't think he would want to do it, but it would be kind of dope to be able to get somebody to do Barry on Deck as a fill-in, right? Do the same things. Do the chat. Do the headlines. Do the sports talk. Be kind of dope. All right, back to the chat. Tiger Stripe. What does this say? Hold on. I'm missing something here. My bad. Oh, yeah. So Philip said he'd show up. Amos said most shows go dark. What's up, Amos? Most shows go dark the last 2 weeks of the year. What's up? Dimata said I'll be watching. Thank you, Dimata. Cece's always on vacation. She's always here. We can do it. Tiger Stripe said, Barry, pray for me this Sunday. I work from 12 a.m. to 10 a.m. in medians in the middle of the highway. Oh, Lord. Yeah, that's not good. Is it where, Tiger Stripes? What city are you in again? Remind me, because if it's icy and cold and cars skidding all over the place, that's even worse. What's up, DJ Maddie? DJ Maddie said, happy birthday to the National Guard. There you go. Alex said, delete. I don't get that. Jim on Sports is very meta. Fidel, what's up, pimpin'? He said, hey, y'all, checking in from the new job. Let's go, Fidel. Congratulations on the new gig, homie. What's up, Jeff Bell? Good to see you, my British brother. P. Randizzle. Barry has inadvertently ruined my terrestrial radio listening experience. I'm mad at them, and they didn't do anything different. Those lazy bastards with all them breaks every 12 minutes. Nah, Imagine that. Like, how long have I been streaming right now? 20 minutes. All right, we'll be back right after. Could you fucking imagine if I took a break every 12 minutes on the show? You guys would lose your shit. But yet, it's okay to do it on radio. Could you imagine every 12 minutes if I ran 3 to 4 minutes worth of ads? Which, by the way, Twitch would absolutely love. Oh my God, Twitch would just be, do it again. Yeah. But Twitch would be total boner town if I did that. I'm not doing that. But I did. I mean, I had that revelation that, like, you know what? Radio, it's easy. It's easy. Now, I say that. I would venture to say that if I would pick a random name from the chat, I'm just going to go to a page, and I'm going to go, boop, Truck Driver Pookie. If Truck Driver Pookie was like, Sports Talk Radio is easy, I'd be like,
Heck yeah.
No, it's not. It's different if you've never done it or you're not good on the mic or you this, that, and the other. But, you know, having almost been doing this, well, actually, I started in 2013, so we're coming up on a decade of talking sports into a microphone for people to listen to. And I'll tell you what, I'd never done a solo show until Barry on Deck. I had never done 3 hours or 2 hours solo, much less. I mean, I had done like one here and one there. I maybe was solo like twice in my entire 7 years. You know what I'm saying? So now, though, I can do 3 hours. It's not, you know, some days, like yesterday, I was just exhausted from all the dope ass raids. Kyle rated us, and then Bet on Sports rated us. Oh, did I get their name wrong? I always want to say Bet US, but it's Book It Sports. I hate that because they're awesome, dude. I always just mess their name up. Book It Sports rated us, and then In the Mud rated us, so it was super dope. You P Randizzle with the 20 gifted subs. I mean, like, you know, that's kind of fun and shit. I was exhausted, but most of the time, 3 hours, I'm like, shit, we didn't even get to everything. But then when I did the radio, I was like, oh my God, this is so fucking easy. Excuse my language. This is so easy. 12 minutes of talking and you've got someone to pick up half of the slack on that, plus a third mic maybe? Holy cow. So yeah, my attitude, I don't know why that triggered me or it flipped that switch in me either, because I had never left doing In the Trenches with Indy Kalu or the times that I had filled in on Houston Sports Show on Sundays and left going, that's super easy. It was always like, oh, that went by fast. Oh, that was fun. That was cool. But for some reason I left and went, man, they got it so easy. So, but I'm with you, P. Randizzle. I'm sorry I ruined radio for you. I'm sorry I ruined terrestrial radio for you. But they're Cadillacing. They don't have to do their own sales. They don't have to do their own marketing. They don't have to be their own producer. They don't have to make their own visuals, make their own intros and outros. They got Michael Carroll. That's all he does is intros and outros and ads and shit. They don't have to. Don't get me started. I'm in a good mood. All right, let's get back to the chat so we can get this show started. Flip says, you look really good other than the pic somebody posted on Twitter. What pic? I don't know. Which pic are you talking about, Flip? The one where I look super fat? I mean, I get it. I'm fat as fuck, Flip. I don't need you to point that out. Like, I have eyes, right? Like, I can see me when I'm cutting up the clips to use for social media. I see how fat I am. Like, I don't need you to point that out. What the fuck? Motel 6, no. Hey, what's up, Ben? What is it? Ben Gaming? What's up, man? Benny Gaming? My bad, Benny. I screwed that all up. I'm like had a stroke for half a second, but good to see you, man. Thanks for joining the chat. Good to see you. All right, who else? Truck Driver Pookie's here. Kareem Jeans living in a van down by the river. That wasn't John Candy, by the way. That was dude from Black Sheep. Chris Farley was the van down by the river. I'm not bougie. Perry, shut your mouth. Perry's lurking by. Perry says lurk, and then he posts that I'm bougie. Kiss my ass, Perry. I'm picturing the polka band at back of the U-Haul in Home Alone. Nice. Nice. Hey, what's up? Kyle loves the corn song. Hi, Barry. Hope you're having a good day. It's better. It's better than it was. Be nice to Kyle. I love Kyle. I do. I'm not being mean to Kyle. Why would I be mean to Kyle? What about Westling? Is he still on a boat somewhere? Probably. Todd said I'm not smart. Tiger Strike said I not smart. Okay. I think I got all this in. Jim Rats. Oh, that's nice. One Deep said Jenny, his mom, could fill in. No. No, she doesn't have the technical prowess to do that. Jimmy and the Chodes. It was not a U-Haul. Josh Ennis. No. I would shut down Barry on Deck before I asked Josh Ennis to do me any fucking favors. Ennis brought Twitch to ESPN and was hated by many. Yeah. Todd said, "Can I live in your house?" No, my wife is still here. No. I would, but I have a face for radio. All right, DJ Matty. Do Barry on his deck? No. Reyes on sports? No. Good God, you guys. Why am I in the chat for this bullshit? I would cuss you out if you did an intermission every 12 minutes. Yeah, it would suck. I know. It would totally suck. Totally suck. All right, Kareem, that was too long of a post. Let's see. Hey, my sweet Donna's here. How are you, sweetie? Thank you for showing up. I only make it 3 to 4 minutes when I see some ladies to solo shows. Oh yeah, even those are like, oh my God, boring. Ennis on deck. Kiss my ass, Flip. You already called me fat. Fuck you. Let's see. TDP got mad because I used him. Okay, that's enough. Let's see. All right, let's get to the sports headlines. Let's see. God, I hope this works. Yeah, it worked! Woohoo! It worked! All right, here's your sports headlines for the day, man. Sad news. Sad news out of college football. The world. By the way, I missed it. My bad. Steven the Weather Guy! 10 months, fam! We got a 1-month-old baby, you and me. 1-month-old stream baby. Steven the Weather Guy said you should consult with the weather guy before you hit the roads. Thank you, Steven the Weather Guy. Actually, Steven, I have a dope-ass app that tells you the weather for each of your drives. It is called... Nope, that's not it. What is it called? It's called Drive Weather. Yeah, it's called Drive Weather. And you give it where you're going, and it'll tell you the weather along the way. It's pretty cool. Here's an example. This was the last one I did, which was, I don't know why it has that, but see, like that's what it shows you. Hold on, I don't know why it has that route, but see how it shows you like, oh, there's rain here and there's something there. So this is pretty dope. So yeah, I paid for a year of it back when I had to drive to El Paso when the weather was super duper bad. Okay, back to the sports headlines. Let's get to that. Sad news out of the world of college football. Mike Leach has passed away at the age of 61. He was admitted to the hospital early in the week with suffering from apparently a heart attack. Things did not improve. He spent most of his time while there in critical condition and unfortunately has succumbed to his illness and the heart attack. So sad news. Beloved by just about everyone. In fact, to this day, I've never heard anyone say a bad thing about Mike Leach, the person. You've heard some stuff about his coaching and philosophies and this, that, and the other, but you always just heard good things about Mike Leach, and all you had to do was watch clips. All you had to do was watch interviews, post-game, in-game, before game. He was never a guy who didn't have time for the media. He always was funny, and I heard somebody describe him as eccentric. And I think sometimes people get mislabeled as eccentric when they're I don't want to say this wrong, but when you're almost like genius level as a thinker, as a I wouldn't say he's a genius college football coach or was. I would just say that he's one of those guys who, I guess a better word, maybe a brilliant mind, right? He's a mind that thinks at a different way and on a different level than the rest of us. What's up, Keith Sager? So I think that sometimes you'll be labeled as eccentric or a genius or different, but it's like a lot of, I mean, this is not me saying this about me, but a lot of comedians, like the ultimately funny comedians like the Robin Williams of the world, very, very intelligent, super intelligent, hyper intelligent. And I think that's what Mike Leach was. He had that same kind of sense of humor where you're like, where does he come up with this? This is so funny. And you cannot be a dumbass and come up with some of the stuff that Mike Leach did in his interviews and talks and everything else. So, yeah, we lost a good one. We lost a good one because, you know, I would jokingly say after watching one of his interviews, Mike Leach is a national treasure and should be protected at all costs because, my goodness, the sound bites and the fun that he brought to the sports world just going to be missed. Flip said, rest in peace to Mike Leach. So the truck driver Pookie. Sandoval said, yep, rip coach, guns up. Agreed. He's sold. He is solid, no issues, and ready to be the leader for the young crew. Who's that? Christopher Mina says, big blow to college football. Yep, just in life. Coach Leach was one of a kind. Very, very much so. CC said for the end of the season it works, he wouldn't be worth poop for a whole season. I don't know what that is. Oh, TY. Okay. Yeah, we're going to get to that as well, I promise. Agreed. He saw, was this Craig James ruined 2 programs. What? What did I miss there? What did I miss there? Craig. Oh, that's not how you do that. Craig James. What did I miss? I don't know what I missed. Catch me up. Cash me outside. Let's see. Patrick, I was just about to say that bleep Craig and bleep Adam. I don't understand. No, and Don agree with me. Not eccentric one bit. He was a walking soundbite. Yes, he was. Mia Khalifa hitting the wall on Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil. I don't know. He never played college ball. I don't know what this is. You guys, I'm in some weird thing. Let's move on to the next one. Hey, if you haven't been keeping up with college basketball, and I'm guessing most of you have not. I'm not sorry, not college basketball, pro basketball, NBA basketball. Y'all got me all flustered. If you haven't been keeping up with the NBA basketball, and why should you? Cade Cunningham, number 1 pick of the Pistons in 2021, done for the year. Had surgery on his shin, will not be able to finish the season. Pistons already a hot mess with or without him, trying to stick it to our Rockets and prevent them from getting the number 1 pick. Although the good news is, let's pull up the NBA standings. The good news is, Argentina up 3-0 on Croatia. Well, there goes that plan. We'll talk about that in a second. The good news, though, 3 worst records in the NBA all get the same amount of ping pong balls in the lottery this year. Yeah. So you can't just tank and get the most. You're going to be there with the rest of the sucky teams, at least those 3. So taking a gander at who the sucky teams are, I so want to make this easier to pull up my web browser. I just want to hit one button and it goes boop pop boop boop beep, boop 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 bop bop boop doop boop. That'd be so easy. Steven says shin surgery sounds really painful. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? You ever hit your shin? CC says so bad someone had to remind me I had tickets to the Spurs game Monday. Damn, and I paid money for that. Wow. That's wild. Okay, Todd. Thank you for that. Craig James' son is the one he put in the shed. Gotcha. So here's your NBA standings, right? So no Cade Cunningham for the Pistons the rest of the season. They have won 7 games. They have a .241 winning percentage. Good for absolute dog shit worst in basketball. Problem is the Rockets, man, what are you doing, fellas? Boys, let's simmer down a little bit, huh? Right now, your Houston Rockets are winning 30% of their games. They're 8-18. They're 30.8 winning percentage, which is good for worst in the Western Conference, 4th in the NBA. Can't have this. I'm gonna need them to suck just a little bit to get down to top 3 or bottom 3. Because right now the bottom 3 is Detroit, Charlotte, and Orlando. Those are the 3 worst teams. And Orlando even has 8 wins along with the Rockets. So I just need the Rockets to simmer down a little bit. It'd be good. I'm fine. Because what is that? Wabmanya or what? I can't say the dude's name. He's like when Giannis first came out. Wabmanya. I don't know. Not Wabama, Alberta. Oh my God. NBA draft. Let's see. Here we go. Wembanyama. That's the best I can do, folks. Victor Wembanyama. That's the big hot commodity. That's the one everybody's after. So, Rockets have a decent chance to get him if they can land in the top or bottom three of the NBA. But right now they're blowing it. Big win for them the other night against Milwaukee, in case you missed it, by the way. Big win. Stephen Silas's father passed away. Paul Silas had passed away. And Rockets head coach Stephen Silas missed this game because of that, obviously, and rightfully so. So John Lucas took over as the interim head coach while Stephen Silas attended a funeral for his dad. Rockets end up winning the game, and they all kind of said to a man and to a person, we did it for Coach Silas. We did it for him. It was a big win, man. For an 8-18 team to get a win against the 19-7 Milwaukee Bucks, one of the best teams in basketball right now. Let's see where they sit in the standings. It's got to be up there. If not, yeah. So they are 2 at 19-7. So big win for the Rockets. Got them feeling good. Coach Lucas was pumped. It meant a lot to them also to do that for Stephen Silas. So, big win for them, but it kind of screwing things up a little bit, kind of screwing things up. So there you go. There's some NBA updates for you. All right. A couple other notes from the headlines. Purdue Boilermakers. What? I know you're saying the who, the what? The Purdue Boilermakers are sitting at number 1. Let me pull up these rankings. Let's see. There's your ranking. Purdue Boilermakers, number 1 in the AP poll, AP Top 25. Houston fell 4 spots to number 5. Bama moved up 4 spots to number 4. So Purdue at 10-0 sits at number 1. UVA, who the Cougars will face here shortly, are number 2 in the country. UConn 3, Alabama 4, Houston 5. There you go. Tennessee having a good sports year. University of Tennessee football team played well. Basketball team is number 6. So Texas fell 5 spots to number 7. They did beat Rice, even though their head coach had been arrested. Chris Beard, as we talked a little bit about yesterday, and as I talked about with Isaiah Carey on the Isaiah Factor. So they get the win over Rice, 87-81 in overtime. And that's going to be tough for them. That's going to be tough. They don't play again until the 18th, so they've got a few days off. It's a tough deal that they're going through there. So, but Purdue number 1, and the Tide rose up big time with their win over U of H. And all U of H has to do, though, if U of H can pull out the victory versus Virginia, they'll be right back up there again. Let's see their full schedule. There we go. So they've got North Carolina A&T and then Virginia on the 17th. So there you go. Not a lot of ranked teams after that, so you better hold on. And they'll probably lose some of these games. Let's be real. U of H isn't running the table on all this. All right, there's some decent basketball teams in here. So better get it while the getting's good. All right, last thing that I have on the headlines. If you watched Monday Night Football last night, which we'll discuss in here in just a second, but boy, oh boy, oh boy. Third play of the game. Kyler Murray goes down in a heap. They suspect torn ACL. The test confirmed that Murray has a torn ACL, done for the year. Really sad, really tragic. I don't know statistically where he was at. I mean, it's going to be skewed now, even if we looked it up, because he only had the 3 plays. Fantasy-wise, the guy was a top 6, top 5 fantasy contributor. So that leads you to believe he was having statistically a really good year for him. Not that the Cardinals are doing good, but he was having a good year, all things considered. So sucks for him, sucks for the Cardinals. It's another big blow, man. That was such a weird game. Such a weird game last night. So many awful injuries. What's up, Ryan? Good to see you, buddy. How are you, man? Wood's good, buddy. The wood is good. Solid. Solid wood. Welcome home, Mark G. What? Where's Mark G? Did Mark G get home? Let's see. Ping pong balls. What? Craig James ruined SMU football. Oh, yeah, for sure he did. Yeah, I knew that. If Cade is hurt already, you really think Victor Who's Your Mama is going to last? Yay! Look, man, a lot of these cats coming in, tall, skinny, lanky, right? I mean, and I want to be like, man, that's a recipe for disaster, but Kevin Durant has made a living on it, being one of the best players on the planet. So he was kind of the litmus test of, okay, Giannis was skinny when he got into the league too. So I don't know. Speaking of skinny, chat, real quick, I just got to give shout out and show some love to Bol. Y'all, if you haven't been paying attention, Bol is balling out of control, Bol. That's Manute Bol's kid. Dude is 7'4", putting moves on people, spin moves. I mean, the dude has handles. He's got handles at 7'4" or whatever he is. It's ridiculous. He can pass that. I mean, look, it's still the Magic, but do yourself a favor, chat. Do yourself a favor. When you get a chance, when there's no Barry on deck to watch over the next 8 days at least, Google Bol highlights. Thank me later, but Google Bol highlights. You're going to be like, what the shit is he doing? He's balling. That's what he's doing. Christopher Mina said Cardinals might just go full teardown. Yeah, man, it's bad. Ryan said, yeah, I'm all good, mate. Hoping for a feel for the wood for Christmas. Well, you know, you never know what Santa might bring you. Santa's coming. You might be too. Okay, that's not all right. That's super inappropriate. Purdue football hired a new coach, too. They hired Illinois defensive coordinator. Yeah, I saw that. Illinois was number 1 in scoring defense and number 2 in total defense in the country. Yeah, that's great. That doesn't mean that it's going to translate, but yeah. Very good. Wait, what? Alan said, wait, what the hell? 8 days? Yeah. How do you spell his name? Bol. Yes, I know, Jim. Phrasing. That was the point. That was the joke, Jim. I don't know if you know this, but I make jokes. So sometimes I'll say things that seem like I don't mean to say them, and they're super inappropriate, but usually I mean to say them. Shh, don't tell nobody. Bol, B-O-L. Yeah, B-O-L. Bobo been nice, but he was playing behind Junker. Yeah, well, I never paid attention. And then somehow, some way, I ended up getting some highlight reel of Bol, and I was like, what? Then I was like, oh, I gotta go look this up. Yeah, Bol. Check him out. Good times indeed. All right, let's get to a lot of stuff we gotta cover. NFL specifically, let's do first and foremost, let's talk about last night's game. Not the most exciting of Monday Night Football games, but what do you expect from those two trash-ass teams? And we talked about it yesterday. I didn't think the Patriots, they've played bad, off and on bad all year. Cardinals have been an unmitigated disaster for a lot of different reasons, but Patriots looked good on defense. Mac Jones, I got to admit, Mac Jones, I like the fire that the kid is showing, right? He's got a defensive coordinator calling plays. For those of you that haven't heard it, I know they made a big deal out of it, but just in case, Matt Patricia, who was a defensive coordinator for the New England Patriots before he got the head coaching gig in Detroit, went back to New England when he was let go as the head coach of the Detroit Lions. And when he went back, he decided to become the offensive coordinator. And Belichick was like, yeah, why not? And I got to admit, it's not the most far-fetched and dumbest thought process ever. And I've had that thought before. I've often thought a defensive coach should be a pretty good, if not really good, offensive coach or coordinator. Just like an offensive coordinator, to me, might be a really good defensive coordinator. I think, though, it would be easier to go from defensive coordinator to offensive coordinator, and I'll explain why in a second, and maybe I'll talk myself out of it as I give you my thinking on that. So it might be easier to go that way because think of it this way, right? Like, when you're a defensive coordinator, you're reacting to what you see personnel wise and situations in the game. And so you're always on the, no pun intended, the defensive. Like, you don't get to dictate the pace of play. You don't get to, so you're constantly. And so now, oh man, I hope this doesn't happen in this situation. If they ever did this to us, we'd be in trouble. So you have those clues and know what puts defense into bad predicaments. So you could use that to your advantage as an offensive coordinator. And I've often thought, I wonder if OCs and DCs actually have those discussions, right? Like, I know that NFL coaches and coaching rooms, they watch a ton of film. I mean, that's all they do. So you'll have a defensive coordinator watching offensive film for the other team, right? And then you'll have the offensive coordinator watching defensive film. This is what they like to do when they see these sets. If they see if they see 4 wide, if they see 11 personnel, if they see whatever, 2 back sets, this is how they react. And they like to run cover 2, whatever it is that they're doing. But I wonder if they share that information, right? Like, I wonder if they go and say, hey, this is what they're running. If you're a defensive coordinator, what's the thought process behind this? Oh, well, they're probably doing that because, oh, well, then I'll do this. And so I don't know. That to me would make a ton of sense, but I don't know. And they say Matt Patricia is like super smart. I think the one big disadvantage is you spend your whole life on one side of the ball learning quarterbacks, learning tight ends as you come up the coaching ranks, learning being a receivers coach, running back coach, O-line coach, whatever it is. And then you learn how to coordinate. And as a coordinator, it's your offense. You're designing plays. You're designing protection schemes. And so I guess as a defensive coordinator, you understand how to beat a lot of that stuff. So that would make you better at it. It just hasn't shown up. And obviously, Mac Jones is super frustrated with what's going on, and the speed of the game isn't what he likes. So you can see it last night. They talked about it last night quite a bit, but really weird game. Let me pull up the box score here. Hold on. Why does this say highlights? I want the whole ass box score. Oh, is this because I'm zoomed in? I think I need to zoom out here. Let me refresh it. Yeah. No, they don't have the box score. Really? So there's no box score for Monday Night Football? Oh, there it is. It's like, what are they doing? Well, let me catch up here. I just woke up. Don't need that crap. I'm getting drunk now. Alan. Yes, I'm going to be gone for at least 8 days. Alan, I said at the beginning of the show, this actually might be the last show of the year. It's very possible. Just depends on how things shake out and how I feel the last week. Pete Radio said you take a charge from Bobo, 90% chance you're getting a face full of vitamin D. I never thought about that. Could you imagine like Spud Webb or Muggsy Bogues trying to draw a charge on like Manute Bol back in the day? Could you imagine that? Don't they have a picture of like Spud Webb and Manute Bol side by side? I wonder if they do. Hold on. Spud. Some of you young cats probably don't even know who the hell Spud Webb is, or Muggsy Bogues. Spud Webb, Manute Bol. Oh, there we go. You knew that. You knew they would do that. There's Muggsy Bogues and Manute Bol because that's right. They did play on the same team. I forgot about that. Open image and new tab. Open image and new tab. Okay, so these are pretty. Oh no, hold on. We need to open these, so we need to click these. Now you open them. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah. Hold on. There was one really good one. Where did it go? Open image. Damn it. Oh, there it is. Okay. So these are.
Heck yeah!
Hey, what the hell? You scared the shit out of me, Mimi. I wasn't ready for that. Memesters! Thank you for the 10-month sub, sweetie. You're the best, Mimi. Thank you so much. Sorry, I'm moving these pictures over here while we talk. Mimi said, why? I just got here. Why? Why is this why might this be the last show of the year? Because Mimi, I've got I'm going on the road for 6 days or 6 cities in 6 days, starting on the 15th through the 20th. But it's a travel day for me on the 21st, and tomorrow I've just got to prep for this tour. So I've got a lot of shit to get done around here, and I got merch to make so I can make some money on this thing, selling merch, and I just got a ton of stuff I got to get. I got a bunch of videos. I still haven't posted the damn roast joke, so I got to get that done before I go on the road. So I can get somebody paid and get them their gift card before the damn Christmas holidays. So I got to get all that done, and then when I get back, there's Thursday and Friday left before the Christmas weekend. Everybody's gonna be gone. I don't know how tired I'll be. So maybe not do a show then. And then the following week is the last week of the year. And I kind of wanted to take off the last week of the year. But there's like Monday is going to be the unofficial Christmas day because Christmas falls on a Sunday. So everybody will be off on Monday. So I might do a show like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But I don't know. I was kind of hoping to get some time off before the new year. But again, that's just a calendar. So I don't know. That's why I say it's still kind of up in the air. Alex said, don't ask Miss Donna. What? Oh, I don't get it, but I'm afraid to ask vitamin D. So Donna didn't understand the reference. Let me go back here. P. Randizzle said, could you imagine taking a charge from Bol Bol? 90% chance you're getting a face full of vitamin D. Vitamin D, Donna, is a nice way of saying dick. It's what the kids call dick, penis, peen, wang. Hog. Isn't it weird how we give our genitals like animal names? Like we'll call it a hog, call a woman's thing a monkey. Ever heard that? Thank you. Maybe said congratulations on the tour. We will miss you, but take some time off. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I will say this. This is my last month in the Twitch Sports Accelerator program. So I kind of want to capitalize on the opportunity for that as well, because Twitch Sports is this program has been really dope. They pay creators to stream in the sports category, and this is my last chance to take advantage of it. So that's the conundrum, right? We'll see how it goes. All right, back to what we were talking about with the Bol Bol and the Manute Bowl and the Wok Bowl, and Alex said rest in peace Barry. For what? Oh gosh, Joel, I haven't updated that thing in forever. I need to do that. See, I haven't even done that yet. I got to pull weeds out in this bitch. The yard looks like a mess. All right, here we go. Here is the here's some pictures of Bol Bol and Spud Webb, Manute Bowl and Spud Webb. That's one of them. I mean, look at that. That's insane. That's insane. Look at that. Now, what's crazy is that Bol Bol doesn't have to jump, and Spud Webb can jump that high. 42-inch vertical, they said Spud Webb had. 42-inch vertical. He was in the slam dunk contest. Spud Webb was what, 5'7"? I think Muggsy Bogues was 5'4". Let's see, Spud Webb. Spud Webb's actually a pretty decent player. Spud Webb was 5'6". And if I'm not mistaken, Muggsy Bogues was 5'4". 5'3". Jesus. 5'3". Playing basketball. Here's Muggsy Bogues and Manute Bowl side by side. Now that is a face full of vitamin D. If you draw on a charge. Good thing they were on the same team. Look at his feet. Look at this. Look at the difference in their feet. That's crazy, man. And here's that's not Manute Bowl that he's guarding, but that's Spud Webb out front guarding. I don't know. Is that John Wall? Who is that? Is that a video game? I think that's a video game. Okay. That's not the picture I wanted. So there you go. Yeah. Spud Webb, Bol Bol, Manute Bowl. Let's see. How tall is Manute Bowl? Was what, 7'6"? Manute Bowl was 7'7", and Bol Bol was 7'4", I think. 7'2". I'm kind of off a little bit on all this, but I'm close. I'm in the neighborhood. Pretty crazy. pretty crazy. I feel like if he fell, something would instantly snap. Yeah, super skinny, right? Super duper skinny. 1988, greatest slam dunk contest. Yeah, like Judge and Altuve. Well done, Mimi. Good call. Very good call. All right, Bogues beat him on the Cavs. How can one guy be so off from the other? It's pretty crazy, right? How the fuck do you jump that high at 5'6"? Yeah, he's got a 42-inch vertical, dude. That's insane. That dude is 5'6". I'm 5'10", and I can barely get the net. I mean, I can't anymore. Too old and fat. I'd have to stretch. I'd literally have to do like 3 years of fitness before I even try to get the net. That dude, 5'6", jumps that high. That's insane. Although I will say his calves are actually bigger than Mon-Thu Bowles if you look at them. Look at Mon-Thu Bowles' thighs. Bro, what is that? Let's get in there. Let's get in on some of this meat. Look at his arm. That looks like a Twizzler. His legs too. His legs look like Twizzlers, man. Could you imagine if that dude kneed you or elbowed you? Look how sharp them things are. Man. And I like it like Mon-Thu Bowles, you could tell. My friend used to do this. My buddy Marcellus back in the day. Shout out to Marcellus. My buddy Marcellus had real skinny ankles, so he would wear like 3 or 4 pairs of socks. That was his deal. That was his jam. You could tell Mon-Thu Bowles probably has on like 17 pairs of socks to make his legs look thicker. It ain't helping, Mon-Thu. We can pretty much see like a lot. Also, someone, and I don't want to be graphic here. I don't want to be dirty. Okay. It's kind of my thing, but still. Someone actually had to have sex with that man to have a baby that they called Bobo. A lot to unpack in that statement. I get it. A lot going on. You got someone having sex with this 7'7" dude. I don't know. She's got to be probably 7'4" or something like that. It wouldn't be no regular ass 5'8" woman or anything like that. Gotta be a big tall woman. But still, I can't imagine that he's like coordinated and smooth. You know what I mean? Like, I can't imagine that Mon-Thu Bowles got like moves like Magic Mike where he's just like rolling on a chick like, yeah, girl, what's up? Bam. He's probably just like, ow, ooh, ah, ooh. I don't know. Like, you ever seen like one of those wooden bird things? It goes boop, boop. That's probably what it looks like. Man. Church Puka said we could fit Fidel in those tube socks. Probably. McLevin said, I'm the height as you, Barry. I play basketball and can barely touch the net as well. Yeah, it sucks. Sucks. Yeah, Pookie, why you roasted Fidel? He's not even here to defend himself. Alan said I woke up for this. Wait a minute. Alan, this is quality programming, buddy. What do you want to do? What do you want me to talk about? Okay, Alan. All right, here we go. No. Here we go. Alan Denson, you're on the clock. You get to pick the next topic. Let's go. Let's have it. Come on, show producer Alan Denson. Next topic. What is it? If you don't want to talk about having sex with Mon-Thu Bowles, and who wouldn't? Come on, fire it off. Next topic. How are we going to amaze the crowd? How are we going to engage the chat and make it super worthy and interesting? Shut up, Total Dallas. I didn't ask you. And you know what, Total Dallas? Just for that, I literally had a whole thing ready to go. Not anymore. You had to open your big mouth. Definitely not doing that. Come on, Alan. Let's go. You're done. Let's go. Alan Denson, what's the topic, man? You're taking way too long. Why did Army fire their coach? How is Houston going to recover?
At @total_Dallas effed around and found out.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, ouch, 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 ouch. CC done hit Total Dallas with another timeout. CC, how many points do you have? Total Dallas, I'm so sorry.
Emotional damage.
Damn, Total Dallas. That's twice in 2 days. Twice in 2 days. Oh, Alan, buddy, just like that, you'll be missed. Die Hard is the best Christmas movie ever. Oh, Alan Denson, I'm sorry. Let me go on over here and get this timeout rolling. Let's see here. Where's this raggedy bitch? Oh, CC got him already. Thank you, CC. You the best. By the way, can I just point out, I give you the opportunity to produce the best sports talk show on Twitch that's shot in Houston, specifically on my street. The absolute best sports talk show on Twitch that is recorded live from my street. You had the opportunity to pick whatever topic you wanted, and you went with, why did Army fire their coach? Do you know how many people don't give a fuck about that? All of them. No one gives a shit about Army's football or their coach. Look, you watch Army Navy and you go rah-rah Army or rah-rah Navy, but you don't fucking consume segments of Army football coaching decisions. Jesus, this is why I say again. Oh yeah, it was a great game. But who gives a fuck now? No one, Kareem, no one. You talk about the game the day after the game. Hey, that was great. Look at them. Love the unis. Da-da-da. Ain't nobody consuming segments of a sports talk show to discuss Army's head coach. You want to know what? You want to know what I know about Army's coach? His name is, I don't fucking know, because I don't care. No one gives a shit. No one, unless you are in Army or you maybe played for Army or you joined the Army or what. I promise you, if we did a poll right now in this chat and was like, hey, you guys want to do the next 30 minutes on Army football? The numbers would go from 51 to 1, and it would be my goddamn phone because I got to track and make sure everything's on point. Damn it, Alan Denson. Why'd you make me go there? Huh? You see, I sit here and say this shit is easy. And then when I let you guys have a chance, look what you pull out of your ass. Army football coach. Jesus Christ. God damn it, Alan. And then you got timed out. You had to double down with your stupid ass. I love you, Alan Denson. Pierre Dizzle said, I'd rather beat off with sandpaper. Yeah, let's all name all the things we'd rather do than talk Army football. I'd rather watch Josh Ennis blow AJ Hoffman than talk Army football. While they filled out my pink slip, okay? I don't give a fuck. I don't know about the jerking off with sandpaper. That's a lot. Kareem said, my uncle was a Blue Angel and an Annapolis grad, but Mario Deck, you're still right. Yeah, I get it. Like, my dad was Navy. My stepdad is Army. If that would have been a tie, they would have had to fight in the streets. Not for, like, my mom's honor, because my stepdad already won. But I'm just saying, like, yeah, I get that. I get all that. But then nobody give a shit. God damn it, Broncos 1967. I swear I'm going to punch you in the gullet. Well, there is Air Force football. Oh, yeah, let's all talk about the fucking triple option. Yeah, let's talk about the triple option for 30 minutes. Why did you come up with that one, Alan Denson? I know what we could do. We could talk about field goal percentages in the wind. Shut up! See? You done set me off, Alan. I'm tired. What happened? I blacked out for a second. What'd I miss? Did I miss anything? What happened? Mimi said flatline. Flatline. What happened? I blacked out for a second. Did I miss anything? Did someone go on a rant? What does this say? You have to get a recommendation from a senator. Okay. All those players in Army, Navy are going to graduate as officers and serve our country. Enough said. Yeah, that's the thing. It's not that I don't even watch the game every year until this year. And then I was like, oh, wow, this is good football. This is fun. It's not like great football, but you know, it's the rivalry and there's nothing going on, and I like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you, P. Randizzle. I'll do a shot for you, fam. Let's do it. Let's do a shot. I mean, I owe you so many shots for all the damn gifted subs anyways, my G. Let's do a shot. This is in, where's my Pat's Plants thing? Do I not have that anymore? Damn it, I think I deleted it. God bless it. That's my bad, Dizzle.
Heck yeah!
Oh, heck yeah. Where's my Pat's Plants advert? Holy shit, he did it again! What is going on? Patrick Randall!
Heck yeah!
You...
Heck
I mean,
yeah.
we go together now, for real. Like, this is, Jesus, Patrick Randall. All right,
Heck yeah!
I got to go out. We got to do this, chat. Let's do this. Hold on. I can't let this
Heck
man
yeah.
just gift me these subs like this, and you guys these subs like this, and not
Heck yeah.
benefit at all. So, a couple things. One, we're going to send Truck Driver
Heck
Pookie
yeah.
over to Pat's Plants, and while P. Ray Dizzle is driving
Heck yeah.
around making deliveries, Truck Driver Pookie's just going to give him hand jobs. Roadhead,
Heck yeah.
the whole shebang. That's number one. Number two, what?
Heck yeah!
No. Number two, P.
Heck
Ray
yeah.
Dizzle, we got to get you some love on this show, man. First of all, we got to get the Twitter up.
Heck yeah!
Pat's Plants HTX. Which, by
Heck
the way,
yeah.
we did good the other day. Got it up to 69. I like.
Heck
We gotta
yeah.
go show some love, y'all. We gotta show some love for P. Randizzle. And by the way, we'll just go ahead and
Heck
say
yeah.
this. If you're needing plants for the holidays, whether you need like poinsettias or
Heck yeah.
flowers for the table, or maybe you just want to get the wife a surprise while she's at work,
Heck yeah.
duh, patsplantshtx.com. Look, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna even show you the
Heck yeah.
website while these names roll. Booking Sports got a sub. Let's go. P.
Heck yeah.
Randizzle, you know shit, my guy. The absolute shit in the best way possible. Look, right here. Joe, thank you for that bit. Look, right here, folks. This isn't even an ad. I guess now I got to put ad in there because I'm about to do an ad. So I'll just put this so FCC doesn't come after my ass. There we go. Hashtag ad. Now they can't say shit. Right here, patsplantshtx.com. Order now, right? And then as soon as you order, dude, I'm telling you, P. Randizzle has delivered flowers to Nora for me on Valentine's Day, anniversaries. See, you need whatever you need. Somebody died. You wish somebody died. Send them. Do y'all sell poison ivy? Maybe you could send them poison ivy. That'd be kind of good. That's a good. That's a good idea right there, P. Randizzle. Don't just buy flowers for people you love. Buy plants for people you hate. Send them some stinkweed. Send them some poison ivy. Or, hey, I planted a poison oak tree in your backyard. So, yeah, right there. You go to Pat's Plants. Check out all the products. Do y'all still do floral arrangements there, P. Randizzle? Oh, look at that. You got all those. I might be speaking out of turn on that. I'll let Patrick Randall decide. Donna! Thank you for the 50 bits, sweetie. Mimi! Thank you for the 300 bits, sweetie. Jim! Thank you for the 69. I like. Holy shit, are we in this big ass hype train? Of course we are, because Patrick Randall, of course we are. With the 20 gifted subs, already got a show titty. Got me all worked up because of Alan Denson's dumbass. Now I got to do the nipple thing. Oh, gotcha. Okay, well, that makes sense. So Monica does the florals, and P. Randizzle's Pat's Plants does house plants, which is a super dope idea because a lot of you suck at picking out plants and are no good at this. So there you go. It's super easy. You've got options, small, medium, and large. You order. And are they delivery, P. Randizzle? You need to send me like a whole read sheet. There you go. Provide ourselves with unique selections to choose from. Now, Patrick, let me ask you a question in the chat. If there's something that they want to get but's not on your website, is that a possibility? I don't know. I'm just asking. But these are, this is how you do it. I swear I thought that said poison ivy when I first saw it. I was like, oh, that's not good. Yeah, these are dope, man. Very cool. So there you go. Pat's Plants HTX. Go there. Follow on Twitter, which is also Pat's Plants HTX on Twitter. We're at 71 now. It'd be dope if we could get up to or over 80. I mean, we've got 51 people. We ended up getting about I think 20. We were at like, what were you at? We were in the 40s. So, yeah. Let's get my guy P. Ray and Dizzle with all the love. Let's get him up to 80 at least. Can we do that, chat? There are 9 of you I know. There are 9 of you that could help me do this. There are 9 of you in this chat right now that have a Twitter account. Maybe you use it, maybe you don't. I don't care. Go follow that man. Let's get these numbers up. Let's show some love. He's at 71. We can get to 80. Come on. I battled the Queen, CC. I get calls all the time for random off-menu stuff. Oh, I bet. All right, let's see. I'm sorry, I missed out here. Donna, I got you. All right, Hype Train, 50. We are level 5, so 91%. So I gotta do a couple things. I gotta do this shot. I gotta show some nipple. And then we have some fun. And then we have some fun. God bless it. Why is the music not playing now? Damn it. Oh, it wasn't on. It was on mute. We got to start that over. There we go. And then we have some fun. God damn it. It's not doing it. And then we have some fun. But first, we got to do a shot. All right, we got to do the shot first.
Heck yeah!
Hey, we did it! Level 5 complete. Hills gave out a gift of sub. Hills, my G, thank you so much, man. Alan Denson with the 3 bits. 1 for each good idea he's had all year. I love you, Alan Denson. He said, wait, I'm back from the dead? Sweet. Jen said, skip the nip. All I saw was more nip. Free the nip. Yes, please show us your nipples. So that's it. That's all I did. Truck Driver Pookie follow. Thank you, Truck Driver Pookie. You can put your face or butt on an Oreo, a whole pack. Send that to your friends. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I'll do that. Bronco said it's cold here, or is my nipples always hard? Yeah, let's go. What does CC say? What does she say? I don't see. Plans are just cheaper and longer lasting options to funeral gifts. Oh, there you go. That's a really good idea. Oh my God, I have to look away again. Sorry, saggy tits. Bitch. CC over here scolded Total Dallas. Are we going to say those words ever again? You don't know how many points she has, bro. Like, she has so many points, Total Dallas. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, Texans suck on the Oreo. Nice. Wait. Cisco's throwing flags on the play because I'm showing nipples. Personal foul, nip sighting. I haven't even done it yet. Someone please time me out for the nipple segment. Okay, you know what, y'all sons of bitches? I'm going to go like 1980s sports athlete. Remember how they would raise their... Remember how you would... Did you guys do that where you would raise your shirt up over your head and just have it like around your neck, and then it was like you made some weird like redneck tank top? That's what we're doing. What's up, DJ Coochie? Coochie Coo? My bad. He said wedding time. What's up, man? I'm about to show my nipples to the chat. So you made it just in time because we hit a level 5 hype train. I got to say thank you for the gift of subs to P-Ray Dizzle. Let's see who got one. Supreme Fatty, Black Hollywood, X-Elite Gambin Knox, Ollie One Putt, Nasty I-23, Nasty. Is that supposed to be Nasty 123? That don't look like a 1. Christian Sark, KCX Super 6. DJ Coochie Coo got one. That's why he's here. What's up, fam? Got you that gifted sub. Let's go. Alex F80, Celio 85, Zillion Sigs, Moneybag BS, Shizak got him one. That's dope. Vice City Lucas, Dunlop Locks, Copper 23, Chief Inspector Cluso, Crafty Boy, Cash Got Bands, and Book It Sports. Those are all the people that got the gifted subs. Hey, listen, man, I'm sorry to do this to you. I know if you're coming in on the gifted sub, DJ Coochie Coo, I apologize, but here's the deal. I have a deal with my chat that every time we hit level 5 hype train, I show them a little nipple. Give them a little reason to keep coming back. So we did. But first, I'm gonna do this shot for the fam. Let's get P Randizzle up to 80. Where are we at? Everybody's gonna order Pat's plans for the holidays or their funerals. Let's go. We're at 73. That is terrible, you guys. Come on, people. It's right there on the screen. Pat's Plants HTX. Get them up. Let's get them to 80. Can we do it? I know we got 7 people out there with Twitter accounts that aren't following Pat's Plants HTX. Let's do it. Hey, cheers to you guys. Patrick Randall, you're the best, man. Thank you for another 20 gifted subs on this channel. That is insane. We are at 200 gifted subs. Oh my gosh. I love it to death. Thank you. Thank you. The rest of you as well that contributed to the hype train. Alan, Donna, Heels, Mimi, and Jim on Sports, and Joel. Thank you guys so much. I love you all. If I don't see you again the rest of the year, happy holidays. Cheers. Got it over my face. Oh, that's smooth. That's so good. Is this bottle of Jameson defective? I used to never get that way when I would shoot it. Go back and look at old shows. And now the newbies are returning the gifted subs because of titties. Yeah, probably. DJ Coochie Coo's like, nope, I'm out. But it's okay, guys. Listen, it's fine. We're all gonna be okay. We don't. It's just it's not a big deal. I don't know why we have to make a big deal out of it. Talking about. Make what stop? I don't get it. I don't know what else you're talking about. We're just here talking sports, Jim. All right, that was too much. I just show my laptop. Mom, Jenny is mom. You have to close your eyes, okay? You cannot watch that, mother. That's disgusting. Orange Jameson is the best. I kind of feel like I'm cheating if I'm drinking orange Jameson. Like, I don't like, this is just me personally, but like flavored whiskeys are kind of like flavored cigars for me. I mean, it's supposed to burn a little. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's got to burn a little. It's gotta be, that's what makes a man out of you. So I just give me straight whiskey. And I don't like a sweet cigar. I've had a dip cigar. My brother-in-law, my first cigar I ever smoked was one dipped in Grand Marnier. And oh my God, it was so good. But then, you get used to smoking cigars a certain way. And I don't know, I'm getting better at drinking whiskey neat and smoking cigars. So it's cool. Hey, what's up, Chewy? Good to see you, buddy. Patrick Riddle said, anyone else hard? Just my nipples, baby. Make eye doctor appointment as we speak. Shut up, Alex. Bronco said peekaboo. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. John Dory said his eyes are bleeding. Stop it. I'm getting soft. A little Sprite or ginger ale in there. Oh, that's not bad. I saw the coolest Christmas shirt. Catherine and I and going. What? To send it to you. Oh. Does it have nipples? Barry, I swear I still send you a pic of me with both of them out. I don't care. Send them away. I need some new material for the Spank Bank. See, truck driver Pookie gets it basement flooded. That's all I wanted for Christmas. Yeah. All the flavor additive shit ain't good for you, is it not? And you've entered phase 2. Of what, Flip? Of what? I appreciate you, Patrick Randall. Seriously, man. I'm super excited about it, too. We've got a ton of plans. So, hey, Denny boy! Thank you for the follow, Denny boys. Much appreciated, fam. And Alan Denson, I saw your go get a cat. I will do that at the break. We're going to take a break here at 4 o'clock. And I will go get a puss to show you. Not the same as the nipple. Oh, my God. We're doing it again. Yes. Let's go. Just like that. What? Again? Oh, you guys. Stop it. Stop it. Keep coming. Stop it. Hit follow. You don't have to follow. Hit follow. What? Let's go. Booking Sports with the big ass raid once again. Let's go. Y'all just missed it. Okay. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Book It Sports gang in the building. Look at all these follows. I can't even keep up with them. I'm going to try to read them all real fast. Let's go. Let's see if I screw this up. Denny Boys, M-Fam, Kramer Trades, MX True, Trap $, Aha. Oh, host of, oh wait, that's a show. Host of what? Count It Podcast, Cash Money Bets, Clippa TS, Flynn, I'm going fast. Call Me Jay though, Took what? What'd you take? Oh, Took It with Brent. There you go. Fluffy Bears, K-Shirt, Lord J. Naughty AF? Okay. That was super weird. Flimsy, Cherry, Kisher, Way. I'm lost. Oh, fuck. I'm behind. Hey, Bryson Daniels, thank you for the 25 bits, friend. Hey, welcome to the show, man. Oh, look at the Lord rubbing it in. How was that cards bet yesterday? Shut up! Yeah, that one didn't go too good. That's not a good way to end the week. You know what I'm saying? Lord J, my bad, Lord J. Yeah, that was not a good way to end the week for me. Welcome in, Raiders. Let me explain who I am first. Some of you may know who I am. Some of you may be coming in like, what the hell? Who is this big, chubby, white dude with the big nose and sexy titties? Y'all missed it earlier. For those of you just getting into the show, my name is Barry Laminack. This is Barry on Deck. This is my daily sports talk show. We're live Monday through Thursday, 2 to 5 p.m. Houston time. And we talk some gambling and stuff, but we talk sports. We just got through having a deep discussion about Manute Bol and Spud Webb and what it would look like if Spud Webb drew a charge on Manute Bol. So we broke that down. A lot of balls to the face talk, as you can imagine. We broke down why no one gives a shit about Army's football coach or Army football in general once the game is over, because one of these dumbasses in the chat was like, that's what we should talk about. And then I lost my shit. And we talked a little bit cards, Patriots already. We kind of covered it, but we'll get into some other shit. We need to talk, actually, chat. We need to talk, and I guess I'll make the exception for Total Dallas, but we need to talk Cowboys additions, the new dynamic duo, if you will. So we'll get to that. We got current MVP odds. By the way, how many of you, this will be an interesting poll. Just put a 1 in the chat. How many of you still listen to AM Sports Talk Radio? Put a 1 in the chat. Just type the number 1 just like this. It's not that difficult. Some of you will screw this up. You'll put 2 1s, or you'll put a 2 or some dumb shit. But put a 1 in the chat if you still listen to AM radio, probably Sports Talk. There you go. I'm seeing some 1s flying in the chat right there already. A lot of you. Okay. There's a 3. See, I told you some moron was going to do it wrong. Way to go, Melly's mom. Hey, my mom watches this show too. Our moms could be like show buddies. 69. Jesus, Melly. Get your shit together. That's not it. I like. God damn it, McLovin, not you. I expect the guest coming in to screw it up. That's a lot. That's a whole lot. Hey, Jared Taylor, thank you for the 300 bits, buddy. Holy shit, thank you guys for the follow. Again, Book of Sports, man. I salute you. If I hadn't just done a shot, I would do a shot in your honor, Book of Sports, because these raids have been bananas, and I can't thank you guys enough. So for those of you coming in on the raid real quick, let me tell you who I am. My name is Barry Laminack. I have spent 7 years on ESPN Radio here in Houston, Texas, 3 years on KPRC Channel 2, which is the NBC affiliate, and the WB, hosting a sports talk show called Houston Sports Show. Now I don't do either of those for various reasons. I do this show 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday, 2 to 5 p.m. right here on Twitch, twitch.tv/Barry on Deck. And I'm also a nationally touring stand-up comedian. In fact, today's my last day for the next 8 because I'll be on tour doing a Christmas tour of the South. So, yeah, I don't know if you know this, but the South still believes in Santa and Christmas. So, that's where we're at. But tons of new followers, man. Thank you guys all coming in on Book It Sports. I appreciate that, man. Shout out to those guys. They do a badass job. West. Wow. Look at West. West, by God, said, you have a face for radio. Holy shit, West. Bro. I've almost been doing radio a decade, and I've never heard that, Wes. Oh, my God. You guys, get over here. Wes has a new joke no one has ever said to anybody that's ever done radio in the history of fucking radio. Did you guys see this shit? Wes, that's genius, bro. That is genius. Oh, my face for radio. What? Never heard that. Okay, now are we done? Are we done? Hey, City Titty, thank you, fam. I appreciate that. Look, like I said, man, as a stand-up comic and as a sports talk radio guy, I've been trying to combine the two for damn near a decade. So, yeah, I just like to have a good time. When we talk sports, it's not always going to be gambling, but we'll pull out the spreadsheet. Wes, my God, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate you, fam. Thank you for that. Thank you very much. So we'll pull out the spreadsheet. I owe you guys that. And then let's talk some T.Y. Hilton and OBJ to the Cowboys. What does that look like for the rest of the season? And like I said, we'll talk AM radio too, because I'll tease it now. We're not going to do it yet, but I'll tease it now because, they're saying that with the advent of electric cars, it messes with the signal from AM radio, that AM radio might be going away. What? Yeah. So we'll get to it. I'll be at the one in Fort Worth. Can I get a link? Yes. Let me see. It's actually in Granbury. You know where that is? Elite? X-Elite? Do you know where Granbury is? I should have it updated on my website, which is barryisfunny.com, but I am shit at updating my website for comedy. Excuse me. But I can, let's see. You know what I'll do? Tonight, X-Elite, if you go to barryisfunny.com, tonight when this show is over, I'll update the schedule and I will put all 6. I'm doing 6 cities and 6 nights to finish up this leg of the tour. 6 cities, 6 nights. I'm touring with MJ Moody, William Lee Martin, and it's a fun show. It's a Christmas show. We do some sketches, and some of y'all might call them skits. I hate that shit as a comic. I hate skits, but yeah, we'll do sketches and stand up and sing some songs and shit. It's a lot of fun, man. So just hit up barryisfunny.com. I promise you before the end of the day, I will have that updated for you. So, Jared said you better write it down. Yeah, I got a lot of shit to do. Hey, Christopher Mina, homie, I appreciate you, fam. If this is the last show of the year, I love you. Happy holidays and Happy New Year. I'll see you next year. I don't think it will be, but just in case, Happy New Year, fam, and happy holidays. All right, let's get to the spreadsheet. I promise you that. And with this big ass raid, with all you degenerate, I'm guessing some of y'all are broke as shit too. Broke ass gambling dudes coming in, and chicks. Probably some broke ass chicks in the mix. How many Book It Sports females are there? Did any come in on the raid? I'm curious. Any female Book It Sports gamblers? Now, I know some of y'all act like a bitch, but I'm saying, are there any female? Okay, that's not okay. I'm sorry. I've been doing shots. Okay, I'm a little aggressive when I have some liquor. Carly, she's definitely broke. I like that West is like calling out Carly. We got one female and some of y'all that act like bitches. I get it. Hey, Jared Taylor, thank you for the 500 bits, fam. That is dope, man. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Don't blame the booze. It's the Diet Coke. Yeah, that too. Yeah, it gets me loopy. All right, where did it go? Carly and Lauren. Oh, that's dope. I love that. I love that. All right, so let me see here. Where was I at? Oh shit, I lost the window here. Look, you guys showed up. This is what we were doing earlier. Check this shit out. This is what we were looking at before the raid occurred. Nope, that's not it. God damn, that was terrible. That's what we were looking at. we were discussing Manute Bol versus Spud Webb. Yeah, we were looking at all that weird shit like that. So all right, let's get to the spreadsheet, the gambles. Last night, not a good night for me. Let's see, where's my betting? There we go, betting. Laminator 5,000. Not a good night for me overall. We'll do the update real quick. I got to go run my thing anyways. I have this all automated for those of you that don't know. This is my proprietary. All right. Proprietary spreadsheet. I came up with a formula. I've actually even scripted all this for you nerdy nerds out there that give a shit. This is what my spreadsheet does, right? So I go in and I'm actually pulling data from like ESPN's API, and I do all these calls and stuff like that, and I manipulate the numbers and I put it all in a spreadsheet. So it's pretty nerdy, pretty dorky, but gives me a good idea of how to put together the old numbers, right? So long story short, the spreadsheet will pick a winner based on my formula, and it'll also pick an over under. So the spreadsheet had New England, and giving the 1.5, New England was favored by 1.5 last night. I screwed that up. Hold on. At least that's what I had on the spreadsheet. So New England favored by 1.5, and it chose New England. I said the spreadsheet is crazy, person. I went Arizona because of how well they've been playing recently, getting D-Hop back and how bad New England had been playing. But again, momentum ain't shit, and it showed. Of course, Kyler Murray going down didn't help. That sucks. At least, and especially for those of you going into fantasy playoffs, if that was your guy, oh shit! Now you got to rock with Colt McCoy. Yeah, Kareem said his knee is done. Yeah, definitely done for the year. Anyways, so the Laminator 5,000, which is my nickname for this stupid ass spreadsheet, it chose New England. I went Arizona. Obviously, New England covered the 1.5 easily. The predictive score, by the way, for the spreadsheet, the predictive score was 24-21. Actually, it was 24-20 without the spread. And it ended up being 27-14. Now, it also predicted the over-under would be 44.2. The actual over-under set by Vegas was 44.5. It said take the under, but that was a barely. Total points, the total was 40, so that was a dub for the over-under. So, final numbers on the week. Let's check it out. 10-3. The spreadsheet went 10-3. Come on. Where else you see somebody going 10-3 on the week, fam? Huh? Name one. Raise your hand if you went 10-3 picking all the games. That's pretty damn good. Now, I mean, like last week was 7-8, so let's not get cocky, Laminack. But we've had a 10-4 week with the spreadsheet and a 10-3 week with the spreadsheet. I personally went 5-8. That's not getting it done. And then the over-unders, it went 6-7 against the over-unders. That's also not getting it done. However, if you notice those variances, you may or may not have noticed that, but 5-0 over-unders for the variances. And real quick, for those of you coming in that maybe don't know what that means, when I come up with these numbers like over-unders, what it should be, or against the spread, who should win and what the final score should be, I compare my numbers with Vegas's. And if my number is really different than what Vegas had, that lets me know either I'm way off or they're way off. And so it's some of that shit you pay attention to, right? So Vegas said the spread, like for example, KC Denver, Vegas said the spread should be 9.5. I said the spread should be about 5. And so that let me know, wow, that's a pretty big difference between those two numbers. That's something to pay attention to. The spreadsheet and the formula said to rock Denver on that. I personally went with KC, but the spreadsheet was white. The spreadsheet took Denver in that game. That game ended up being with the spread 37.5-34, Denver. So that's kind of how that works. That's what you're looking at when you see the against the spread shit, or the I'm sorry, not against the spread, the variances. All right, so that's that. There's the one. There's my over under record for the week. Not great, but you know it's all formulaic. So there you go. So no, I don't sell picks now. Why are you using why aren't we using your model? Well, look, I do this. I'm not like the book at sports guys. Okay. I'm not. I just do this for fun. I don't sell feet pics, Kareem. Not yet. I will sell nipple on occasion. A little bit. But no, I don't sell. I don't do anything with it other than just kind of show it. And if people want to use it, cool. And I had started putting these on the Patreon for this show. So I guess in a way I'm selling it, but you know, I don't think a lot of those guys actually even use it when I post it. So, but overall for the year, the spreadsheet, the percentage, here's what it looks like for the year. The spreadsheet is doing pretty darn good. The formula that I use to pick games is winning about 55.3% of the time. That's pretty good. I'm winning about 54.7% of the time. Still pretty good. Not bad. So yeah, we're winning over here. What's up, Trey? Trey said, Barry, I have a serious question. Why is there so little hockey coverage in the sports talk space? None of the debate shows, none of the radio shows. I'm curious. Do you have a take on this? I actually do, Trey. That's actually a really good question. It's kind of the same reason that nobody talks NASCAR and that very few people will actually sit here and talk soccer or football unless it's World Cup season. They'll mention something, you know what I mean? But the problem is it's not one of the big three sports. And it's the same thing with MMA. And I can tell you from my years in radio, they would show us, they would literally, you know, you get ratings when you're in radio. So I don't know how many of you guys have ever done radio or in radio or know how ratings work. But in radio, what they'll do is they'll provide you with your ratings for how your show did overall. And they'll show you it's done every 15 minutes. So like if you pull like a 2 share, that means you're getting 2% of all the active radios that were on at the time. All right. So that's kind of what a share is or what a rating is. But what they also have a breakdown of what was going on topically at the time of your ratings. And what they've determined in TV and in radio is that some topics will always get better ratings and hold viewers longer than others. And those topics are 1, NFL football, 2, NBA basketball, and 3, NFL football. I'm just kidding. Baseball. It's the 3 majors. Because I have an MMA background. I had a website that covered MMA for years here in Houston. And I loved MMA. And I would try to go on the radio and talk about UFC fights or talk MMA, local or national. And I kind of got chastised for it. They were like, nobody gives a shit. You don't, people are changing the dial when you talk about that. It's kind of like on here, man. If I start talking politics or if I start talking this or that, if it's not like straight meat sports or something super funny and entertaining, people get bored and leave. That's the same thing with radio, man. Everybody's got a choice. Everybody's got a dial changer. And if you're talking hockey and you live in Houston, Texas, where we have no hockey team, we didn't grow up watching hockey, we ain't going to listen. We're going to change the channel. The same thing is true when you're watching TV. If I'm watching a debate show and all they're doing is hockey and soccer, I'm out. I'm out. So Trey, that's the answer to your question. The reason they don't do it is hockey overall does not hold the viewer's attention well enough, and that translates into advertising dollars. Unfortunately, it's the shitty answer, but it's the truth. Because I've seen the numbers. I've had them handed to me, and I've had people say, listen, if you don't spend a lot of time on baseball, don't spend much time at all on MMA, don't talk this, stick to football, and especially in this town, especially in Houston. We are a football city. Now, you go to Toronto, you go to, Edmonton, where they literally have nothing except moose and maple syrup and fucking snow. Yeah, they're going to talk hockey all day. That's all they have to live for. Have you seen women in Edmonton? Jesus. I think you'd choose the moose. Okay, that's not appropriate. So, yeah. Guys should say, hey, come on. I'm sorry. Are you an Edmontonite female lady thing? Sorry. If you are, I apologize. Yeah, but that's the truth. Like, people in hockey towns will love hockey and love to talk hockey, and you can't go wrong with that. Oh, Kreischer said, no, I'm Toronto, but I agree. It's the truth. It is the God's honest truth. For example, if you're in, I don't know, Miami, do they have a hockey team? I don't think they do. They're not going to give a shit. You know what I mean? So that's just kind of how it goes, man. That's unfortunate, but that's just how it is. That's why they're called the three major sports. If you're in Saskatchewan talking NASCAR, they've never even seen a redneck, much less a fucking NASCAR. Oh, Florida Panthers. Is that Miami? I thought that was somewhere else. I knew Tampa Bay Lightning. Kareem, that's not fucking Miami. Kareem, you can't be that dumb and not understand geography. I know Tampa Bay isn't Miami, but that's why I chose Miami. But I didn't know Florida Panthers were Miami. They could have been, anywhere. Jacksonville. I know Tampa Bay. Do you know how cities work? That would literally be the equivalent, Kareem, if I were to say, does San Antonio have a hockey team? And you'd be like, Dallas Stars. The fuck? That's not even... What? Oh, thank you, ex-elite. Panthers aren't even Miami. So shut up, Kareem. If that is your real name. Let me have my rant here. All right. Good question, though, Trey. Really good question. Trey said, wow, so only if there's something controversial that took place in the sport, that's interesting. Yeah, that's true. It's very true. It's got to be something big or controversial, or in this case, like with soccer, the World Cup, which I never talk soccer on this show, but I kind of got into it with the World Cup. And so we've talked a lot more about it lately, and, I get to come on and pretend like I know what I'm talking about and use words like pitch and nil. Not like Neil, like Kaepernick Neil, like 0-0. Like I'm getting nil ass in my 40s. Like that kind of nil. All right, let's see here. Dallas Star. Oh, my God. Why do I even read your comments, Total Dallas? Jeez. Have the Stanley Cup champions in town, and I'll still talk about Broncos and their world. Yeah. See? NFL rules, man, when it comes to this shit. It's always going to be NFL. So speaking of, let's do a little NFL talk for you. All the Cowboy fans that we have in this show, in this chat, because we have a bunch of them. I got to know, chat. I got to know. If you hadn't heard, breaking news. Well, fuck, my sounder don't work. Figures, all the other technical shit problems that I'm having, and my sounder doesn't work. Here we go. Let's try it again. Hold on. Hey, chat, breaking news. Now that it's breaking news. Breaking news. Boop, 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 boop. Cowboys have added T.Y. Hilton and OBJ. Remember when it was just like, oh, are they going to get OBJ? I bet they get OBJ. He's probably going to go to the Cowboys, right? You see all the tweets. They've already been talking. Cowboys land Odell Beckham Jr. and T.Y. Hilton. Right as wrong said, screw the Cowboys. They almost lost to a minus 2,000. They almost lost as a minus 2,000 favorite. Could you imagine? You imagine the dumbass that paid $2,000 to win 100? I hope that wasn't you, right as wrong. Maybe that's why you're so mad. That's bullshit. They definitely didn't cover. So what do we think? Does this actually improve the Cowboys? My thoughts on it, look, you're getting 2 extra bodies, number one. You're adding some depth. Do they come in as the number one? Are they supplanting CeeDee Lamb? I don't think so. T.Y. Hilton is a shell of his former self. However, having just that depth in the playoffs as insurance if something were to happen, that's a good play. Odell Beckham Jr., I think, can still do some stuff. We saw in the Super Bowl. I don't know why I said it like that. It's like a fucking 8-year-old. Super Bowl. But we saw, he still has something left in the tank as well. Again, neither one of these guys come in as the one. But they give you good, solid veteran depth. And it gives you more, at least as defensively when you're scheming. You can't just go, all right, if we stop CeeDee Lamb, we'll key in on Pollard and Elliott in the run game. And yeah, we're not worried about Dalton Schultz beating us or anybody else. But now you got to kind of think. T.Y. was signed because there's issues with Beckham. Yeah. Beckham's still a free agent. What does it say? They were in Book It Sports Surgical 6. What is that? What is the Surgical 6, right is wrong? What is that? Let's see. Why are you saying, oh, by the way, in case you didn't know, Argentina beat Croatia 3-0. In case you weren't hip to the news. Let me see. Let me go to the Cowboys website. Let's see. Here we go. Dallas. Cowboys add veteran T.Y. Hilton to the wide receiver core. They're flirting with OBJ. I think that's already been done too. I thought they announced both. Did they not announce OBJ yet? I swear that I saw they announced OBJ. I don't see nothing about OBJ. T.Y. was yesterday. Okay. OBJ is not. I swear somebody had it on Twitter, but that's what I get. See, this is why I fucking hate the new blue check marks. Oh, kiss my whole entire ass. These fake ass blue check marks. I knew this was going to happen. Because you're still in that, well, if they got a blue check mark, they're probably a valid source, and dumbass me probably saw a tweet. I think odds are, though, that OBJ is going to the Cowboys, right? I mean, where else is he going to go? He's not going to San Fran. He's definitely not going back to the Rams. He's not going to, he's not going to Tampa. What are the Giants? I don't know. That's a weird go back, right? You going back to the Giants? I mean, look, the Giants have been really respectable, but they're not giving you your best chance at another ring. 100 viewers. What's up? What's up, Repacks? Yeah, man. We got a big ass raid from Book It Sports. They're so dope. They've been super generous with the raids this week, man. It's been super dope. Jared, I don't remember if I thanked you for the 500 bits, but if not, thank you, buddy. So let's see. OBJ ain't gonna do shit in Green Bay. OBJ going to Green Bay, baby. Titletown says. Oh, gee, I wonder if that's breaking news. Titletown, thank you for the follow, my friend. I love it when people that are homering for their, like Titan Hugo is one. Titan Hugo will be like, OBJ is gonna be a Titan. Man, nobody wants to go to that shit show. Oh yeah, let me go be a receiver on a run first team. No. Although Green Bay, I'm like, one, Titletown, love you to death. Thank you for the follow. But he ain't going there simply because not this year. And whatever he does is going to be for the rest of the year. He ain't getting a long-term deal from anybody. Not at this stage. Now, maybe Jerry would do some shit like that. Right? Jerry's the kind of guy, he's super loyal to his players. Maybe he gives him a 2-year deal or some shit like that. 1.5 deal, I guess it would be. But it ain't happening in Titletown. Jordan Love wants out of Green Bay. How bad is Green Bay? Where Jordan Love's like, look, I get it. Aaron's almost done. Get me out. I'm sick of this shit. Green Bay's a mess. Who would have thought? Raise your hand, chat. If you would have thought going into this year that Green Bay would be the mess they are and the Lions would have their shit together. No. I mean, we knew the Bears were going to be bad. We knew that. And by the way, some of y'all can suck it. They were all like, Justin Fields, the beginning of the year. Okay. Still the Bears. But, dude, Green Bay is bad. The Lions, so crazy to me. Kareem said Titans got 2 linebackers. Mini Bill O'Brien equals Vrabel. Tyler said we got 4-0 and Giants and Commanders fall off, we get in. Oh, yeah, if you go 4-0 and the Commanders, that's all you need to happen. Do you understand what you're asking for, Titletown? 4-0. Hold on. Let's just pull up their schedule. Let's just check out the schedule, Titletown. Let's see what the old Packers schedule is. Let's find out. I think you're about to feel really silly for all your optimism. I mean, good. Be a fan. For real, be a fan. You should be. That's what being a fan is. But also, it's good to be a fan with some semblance of reality in all of this. No, where's the Green Bay? Where's the Packers? There we go. Oh no, that's not what I need. Damn it. Teams, bitch. I want teams. I want Green Bay. Schedule. There we go. All right, let me pull this up. Here we go. I was going to take a break, but man, this big ass break, I can't leave. Half of you guys will leave if I go pee. Be like, well, this is boring. I'm not doing this no more. All right, so all Titletown needs, chat, all he needs is for the Packers to go 4-0 and the New York Giants, who are currently sitting at what? What are they at? Giants are currently 7-5, along with the Commanders, who are also 7-5. So all they need is to run the table, which means they got to beat the Rams. Okay, probably. The Dolphins, the Vikings, and the Lions. Now, in previous years, I would have been like, oh, yeah, I don't know. I thought for sure Vegas was drunk when they set the line and made the Vikings a dog against the Lions last week. But now I'm tweeting out, by the way, at Barry on Deck on Twitter. Go follow. It's right over there in the corner. At Barry on Deck on Twitter. For all your social media needs. Weak. Yeah, but I would have thought for sure that was a mistake. But apparently it's not. And the Lions are legit and for real if you've been paying attention. So, no, I'm sorry. I don't think Green Bay's running the table. They'll be lucky to go 2-2 over their last 4. Lucky to go 2-2. Probably are going 1-3 because they get to play the Rams. But they're probably finishing the season with 3 L's. So. Actually, said Green Bay is awful. Yeah, I know. And I'm not trying to burst your bubble, Titletown. We're at home for 3 or 4 of those games in cold Green Bay. You know what? I think, I'm going to be honest with you, Titletown. I'm going to be real honest with you. I think that's one of the dumbest things that people get, that gets overblown by people, is the weather. Do you know how many of those guys that play for Green Bay that probably hate playing in the fucking cold? They're just like, oh my God, this sucks so bad. I hate this. I don't play as good. Like those guys, there's a lot. If you looked at the roster, like if I pulled up the roster and looked at where everybody was born and where they played college, chances are a lot of them are from the South. A lot of them. And they fucking hate it there, but the money's good. So you play there, you get drafted, you go there, the money's good, whatever. Yeah, I'll go out there and play in the snow and finish with a 6-3 bullshit ass game. I guarantee you they hate it. They absolutely hate it. Hey, Broncos, thank you for the follow, my G. Thank you, man. Yeah, that's the other thing. Then you got to wear those white pants and everyone can see the imprint of your dong, but it's just like a little mushroom head because it's -9, even the black dudes. Come on, fam. Nobody wants to play in Green Bay in the winter. Not even the Packers themselves. Telltale's like Christian Watson is a baller. Okay. And the reason I bring that up is somebody was talking about this the other day. I think it was Lance Zerline on ESPN radio here in Houston. But he was talking about the fact that did Cleveland even think before they traded for Deshaun Watson? Now, this is not my take. This is not my opinion. I'm not stealing this from him. I'm just kind of proving my point with another example. Lance Zerline, who also is the draft expert for NFL.com, he even said, like, did Cleveland even think before they decided to trade for Deshaun Watson, who grew up in Atlanta, played in the South, went to Clemson? Like, this dude doesn't like playing in the cold. So you can't give me that shit about, well, they got to go to Cleveland and it's cold and snowy and sad and depressing. Well, the last part is true. But Deshaun don't want to play in that cold-ass mess. So I think it's overrated. Does it work out where Miami goes up to Green Bay and looks like shit? Sure, it does. Yes, I will give you that. The numbers bear it out. But I promise you those dudes hate that. Yeah, right, said plus the money they gave. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I think that's overrated. But look, I'm not a Packers hater. My old co-host on ESPN was a big Packers fan, and I'm definitely not a Packers hater. But I think that whole I think they're a bad football team this year. Their record proves that out. And they ain't running the table. It's just not gonna happen. They're not running the table. Sorry. And the Miami game is in Miami. I might give you that dub if Miami was going to Green Bay, but they got to go to Miami, who, by the way, is struggling a little bit. Not the best news in the world. All right, what else do I got? Oh, I got this for you degenerates. I did pull this slide before the show started at 2. By the way, if you haven't followed, hit follow and come back. I know you guys go to Book It Sports, and you absolutely should. Book It Sports is dope. I appreciate the raise. But, if you just want to come talk sports, we don't always talk gambling on this show. We just have sports conversations, fuck around, have some fun. Sometimes we don't talk sports. I try to make you laugh and entertain you. But 2 to 5, Monday through Thursday right here. But I do have your current MVP odds. You buying this? If those of you that if I made you if I made you wager your life savings, if I made you bet your life savings on one of these top 10 MVP candidates, who are you putting your money on? If I made you bet your life savings, are you going Jalen Hurts over Patrick Mahomes? Are you going Patrick Mahomes over Joey Burrow? Is Josh Allen out of it? I do like the plus 2,000. I think where Josh Allen is at, I like that. I think that's really good value for an MVP. And I also think that the plus 5,000 on Tua is really good value when you consider what they're doing. Now, Jalen Hurts has the record to back it up. Obviously, Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes. But the media and MVP voters love to do it to where it's like, well, it's their turn. It's this person's turn, right? Like Josh Allen, I think, has been here for a hot minute longer than Jalen Hurts as far as, being a competitor and being taken seriously as a top-tier quarterback in the NFL. So I would not be surprised in the least if the media and the voters were like, yeah, Jalen Hurts had a good go of it, but this is Josh Allen's year, right? And Josh Allen is a better quarterback. I will give him that. And I got to give credit. And again, I don't want to steal takes, but I think this was an excellent point made by none other than Nick Wright. What? Yeah, I know. I can't believe those words just came out of my mouth. And I'm not a Nick Wright hater by any stretch of the imagination, but he had a great point talking to Colin Cowherd today. He was like, all right, Colin, let's run through this real quick. Who's got the best offensive line? Philly. Who's got the best running backs? Philly. Who's got the best receivers? Overall, probably Philly. A.J. Brown. Yeah. Who's got the best front seven? Casey's underrated, but Philly. And these are all, this is their back and forth. This is not me answering. Who's got the best secondary? Philly. Who's got, he goes through all of it. And the answer of who's got the best of everything is Philly. And then he goes, who's got the best quarterback? KC. So the case could be made that, yeah, Jalen Hurts is playing phenomenal and he's doing some amazing shit. And Philly looks damn near unbeatable this year. But they're also legitimately one of the best football teams in every phase and facet of the game outside of quarterback. And then he went on to say, Peter King said something hilarious. And I didn't know this, but I thought it was hilarious if it's true. But he said Peter King wrote in an article making the case for Jalen Hurts to be MVP. He said, not only are they the best team, not only does he have the stats, not only this, that, and the other, but he's made some of the best, most Mahomes-esque plays of the year. And Nick Wright was like, really, bro? You're literally comparing him to Patrick Mahomes. What are we doing? I think there's no doubt. Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in football. And I think, they said Joey Burrow, if the Bengals keep winning down the stretch, I think it's a good bet. He's in the conversation. But look, at plus 2,000, I like that better than Tua at plus 5,000. But man, the media loves these stories and loves these things. And bro, if there's a lot of ifs that go on in that. Let's see how close these teams are. Let's pull up the standings real quick. Let's see here. NFL standings. We're gonna pull up the down the stretch. Let's see, where's KC at? Where'd they go? There they go. All right, so why did I do that? Hold on, chat. Sorry, get rid of that. Let me break this out here because my computer is stupid and I have to do it this way. All right. So we've got Bills, Dolphins, Eagles, and Vikings kind of all in the mix here. And Cincy, I guess I could pull up Cincy's stuff down the stretch, but they're not even leading their division technically because of tiebreakers. Makes sense you like him. What? Nick is Josh Ennis trash. I don't know what that means. Titletown. Bro, don't be a delusional Packer or you reminded me of a Cowboys fan. You're like the new Total Dallas in the chat. That's some shit Total Dallas would be saying right now. Dak Prescott MVP. What? No, I mean, look, I love Dak. He's not going to win MVP. Aaron Rodgers ain't even on the list. He needs to go do some more meth or whatever he does in the offseason. So let's see. What is this? I love Nick Wright. We both have the last name Wright. We both love the Chiefs. We both have bad hair. I think you have a better nose than Nick Wright, though. So who am I to talk? All right, here we go. Let's look at these. Let's look at the scenario quick. Because we've got, I think the main players in this is obviously Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes. Joey Burrow, Josh Allen, and Tua. And Tua's got a really bad outside shot at it. But let's take a gander. Oh, shit. Hold on. Let's take a gander at what the schedule looks like down the stretch. And is there a chance for one of these guys to overtake the other? So let's start with Jalen Hurts and the Eagles. We'll go in the order that they were listed. So it was Hurts, Mahomes, Joey Burrow, and then Josh Allen and Tua. So Philly, down the stretch, what their schedule looks like. They've got the Giants, they've got Chicago, dub, Dallas, New Orleans, and New York. All right, so there's the potential they go 2-2 in that. I think that Cowboys game is going to be really, really good. That Giants game is going to be interesting. It is at home, so that helps. But that's not a difficult schedule for Philly down the stretch. That Cowboy game is obviously the hardest game they have left. So I think right now, looking at it, just looking at schedules and what they could do down the stretch, right now, we'll put Jalen Hurts in the driver's seat, which is why he's a -140 to win MVP. Up next, KC and Patrick Mahomes, what their schedule looks like down the stretch. Mahomes has Houston. Holy shit. He's going to throw for 70,000 yards. Their secondary is ass. I watch it every weekend. Then they got Seattle. I mean, look, Seattle's been surprising. That's Seattle. KC's going to be fine. Then they have Denver, which is a divisional game, and Denver is ass, and Denver makes games ugly, right? They won 34-28. They had no business giving up 28 points to Denver, but it happened. But Mahomes still put up 34, Mahomes in that team. So probably see a repeat of that. And then they have the Raiders, who are an absolute mess. Right now, Patrick Mahomes gets to face Houston and Seattle and Vegas. Now, that Denver defense is really good. But, boy, you get two pretty bad defenses in Vegas and Houston. So he put up 30 against Vegas already once. He put up 34 against Denver. I mean, look, if they go, they probably run the table, right? So that means that KC finishes the year at 14-3. We said that Philly might lose to Dallas. I think that's a real possibility. So they would finish at what? 15-2. One game separating the two. As deep as Philly is, they got better personnel. But again, if you had to choose between the two, Patrick already has his, so maybe the voters give it to Jalen Hurts. So we'll leave it as is for that reason. But I think you see there with that, the race tightens up significantly. All right, Joey Burrow. Real quick. Hold on. Damn it, I lost my little sheet here. There we go. Joey Burrow scheduled down the stretch. Since he has Tampa, New England, Buffalo, and Baltimore. All right, Tampa's a dub. New England's a dub. Baltimore is going to be interesting. That's at home. And Buffalo's at home. I could see Cincy going 3-1 down the stretch. I could see them going 3-1 down the stretch. Yeah, my bad. You're right, Kareem. No Lamar. Us in your face. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, you're 100% right. No Lamar. So, yeah. That's definitely so they're definitely going 3-1. I mean, I think we agree they lose to Buffalo, although it's not a given. Buffalo's been known to do some shit dumb this year. So, since he going 3-1 down the stretch, that means that they end up 12-5. And Baltimore is probably going to suffer. So since he probably ends up winning the AFC North, which improves the chances for Joey B. Buffalo down the stretch. Is Josh Allen going to sneak in at plus 2,000 and get an MVP? Well, they got Miami, Chicago, Cincy, and New England. So they got 2 tough games and 2 probably pretty easy games. Miami's going to be interesting, but that's on the road in Miami, at home for Cincy, at home for Chicago, on the road, on the road for Chicago and Cincy, my bad. At home for Miami and New England. I'll say right now, I think Buffalo goes, let's see, what did they do last time against Miami? Where'd it go? Where is it? There we go. 21-19. That was close on the road. I think they beat Miami. They'll probably split. They're definitely going to beat Chicago. Cincy's going to have something to play for. I think I gave Cincy that L, so we'll keep it there. So, yeah, looks like the Buffalo's probably going to run the table. So that puts them at 14-3, along with KC. And then you got Philly at, we said 15-2. That's going to tighten up the race for Josh Allen to be MVP. And then last one, outside shot, Tua. He's at plus 5,000. In 4 games left that he's got is Buffalo, Green Bay, New England, and New York. I feel like Miami, they're struggling a little bit, lost 2 in a row. They probably go 2-2 down the stretch, which isn't bad. They're going to be in the playoffs, but they'll be 10-7. You know, even if they do win, they'll be 11-6. That ain't going to get it done. So that plus 5,000, nice value for Tua, but not much nicer earlier in the year, pre-concussion to us for sure. All right, so I think that's your top 3. Man, that's a tough decision to make. Hurts, Mahomes, Burrow, or Allen. Allen will have a better record than Burrow. Got the overall better football team. Oh, look at Phillip. You did predict 10-7, buddy. Good for you. That's exactly what you told me before the season started. I'm not going to lie, y'all. Philip Barnard, diehard Dolphin fan, in my inbox said Dolphins will go 10-7. Mark my word. What? Pretty crazy. I saw Trey said he liked Tyreek Hill at plus 8,000 with his 2,000 yards. That's not going to happen. You're not going to get a receiver to beat what Jalen Hurts is doing, Patrick Mahomes is a quarterback, Josh Allen, and Joe Burrow. It's just not going to happen no matter how dynamic it is. It's got to be a season for the record books. Like, it's got to be where that's all we talk about. Tyreek Hill with another 300 yards receiving and 3 touchdowns. And that's just not the case. Like, he's having a damn good year. But if you were to say, like, that's your dark horse or your whatever, I would get that, but I just don't think that's happening. Is it Deal God? In a dogfight for the division with the Ravens and Lamar gets hurt. Yeah. That sucks too, man. That sucks too. You sub Noti didn't play for me. What? Spoon! Yeah, it didn't even show up, Spoon. Like, it's not even in my little chat window there, homie, man. I'm sorry about that. Well, thank you for the resub. Much appreciated, fam. That sucks. Yeah, that's true, Kareem. Buffalo did get Cole Beasley, the rapper, back. Who's taking the L, Kish? Who's taking the L? Me? Me? All right, so let's see. What we got? Texans suck, yes. It was 3,000 degrees when they lost to Miami. True. I saw Total Dallas profile pic at Cy Ridge. He was wearing it. Okay. No excuses, play the worst in the NFL. MVP is Hurts' to lose, Clarence says. They have something to play for right down the stretch. I'm telling you, man. Mahomes is... Did you see the play the other day he made? The little underhand? Jesus. That dude's insane. MVP is a QB award. Yep. Totally agree, Dubs. I damn near called him running the table after losing 7 straight last year. True. Hey, what's up, Joe Pro? I mean, definitely not Joe Pro, y'all. That's definitely not Joe Pro. Repacks! Thanks for hanging out, buddy. I appreciate you, man. We'll see you next time. Hope you had a great stream today and tomorrow and beyond, man. Appreciate you hanging out always. Much appreciated. Mahomes is worth every penny and more. Austin Eckler is now up to 93 catches this season. That's pretty crazy. What does it say? Alice Villanueva, TD, Arlington County, or whatever it's called. Oh. Can we get some fantasy talk in case it's the last show of the year? It's a tough decision, Total Dallas. We have a ton of guests, and I'm sure that would bore the shit out of them to go over our internal Barry on Deck Fantasy League that they haven't joined yet. But those guys should totally go sign up for Patreon, get on our Discord, where they can get in on the fantasy, and they'll get access to the Barry on Deck Laminator 5000 spreadsheet. Aha! Totally worth it. So go do that, you guys. Patreon.com/Barry on Deck. Our Discord's not open to the public. We keep it private because it's a pretty dope community. So yeah, it's a good community to be a part of. And we do a bunch of cool shit. Fantasy, I'm giving away cash and prizes for fantasy winners. We do all kind of cool shit just for our Patreon members and the Discord. So check it out. Tight end with 10 receptions, under 50 yards. I don't know what that is. All right, let's go to the topic that I wanted to get to that I asked about earlier. This is a very interesting dynamic for me. So what they're saying is, this is a study. Hold on, this came out in what newsletter do I get that this was in? This is in one of my morning news. Oh, Morning Brew. You guys, if you're not on Morning Brew, it's a pretty dope newsletter. They got some pretty interesting shit on it. But this is what they said. Check this out. So with where to go? Electric cars and AM radios don't mix. The New York Times reported that many EV manufacturers are booting AM radio from the vehicle, citing electromagnetic interference that causes pesky noise and static. It's already not a great signal. It's already and then like you can't hear shit anyways half the time on AM radio, especially at night. But apparently it's causing a lot of problems. Tesla, Volvo, Porsche. I almost said Volvo. That's not what that is at all. There's not dudes rolling around in Volvas. I mean, they might be, but Tesla, Volvo, Porsche, Audi, and some Volkswagen electronic vehicles already came out with already come without AM radio. The Ford 2023 F-150 Lightning electric pickup will also have to make do without AM radio. Technology solutions to make EVs and AM radios compatibility does exist, but manufacturers say it costs too much money to accommodate a minority of radio listeners. Just 20% of U.S. radio audiences listen to AM radio. The crazy thing is, a lot of sports talk, this is why I wanted to have this discussion, plus being a former radio guy. A lot of sports talk is on AM radio. We just did the whole thing in the chat where I asked you guys, put a 1 in the chat if you listen to AM radio, and we got a lot of 1s posted in the chat. So a lot of you do listen. And as we move towards, getting rid of gas vehicles and only having electric, that's going to be interesting, man. A lot of these stations, a lot of these things are going to have to jump ship and go to FM, which I will say this, as much as, I have disagreements with them and my former employer, ESPN Radio here in Houston. The fact of the matter is they were on FM. They looked ahead enough, I guess, to do that. But right now, if you were starting a sports talk station in a lot of towns, you'd still put it on AM because that's where the other sports talk listeners are. The only other thing that I know, there's no music on AM radio anymore, right? It's all sports talk, news, political talk, like Rush Limbaugh. Is he dead? Did he die? He died. Yeah, he died. Rush was on AM, Hannity and Combs, whatever all that bullshit. Paul Harvey, he's still alive. He's not alive. But it's not music for sure, unless it's like some random Vietnamese music station or they'll have that. A lot of Mexican music on AM radio here in Houston. But so the vast majority of that shit is moving to FM. A lot of radio stations going to have to ass up some money to change their signal. I was just listening to 1010 AM for World Cup. There you go. Yeah, Dre said a lot of Mexican music on AM. Yeah, for sure. Here. Spoon Paul Harvey. Good day. Oh, George Norrie was the best back in the day, PB Dubs. West of the Rockies with George Norrie. I have been probed by an alien and I nutted 3 times. What, George? What? That's a little much, George. We didn't need to know that. All right, next question, chat. Let's do a poll. We haven't done like an actual poll in a hot ass minute. So you guys answer this poll. It's super simple. New poll. Here you go. It's going to be right at the top. Would you buy a car without AM radio or truck or whatever, SUV? Let's do 5 minutes on that. There you go. Would you buy a car without AM radio? I'm curious to see. Oh, shit. I'm curious to see. Stern was on AM back in the day, but he's not anymore. He's on XM. And that matters. That absolutely matters. What am I doing here? What was going on? Oh, I was looking to see if the poll popped up. Yeah, it did. Right there. If you're wondering, like, where's the poll at? It's right there where it says vote on your screen. See that where it says vote? That's not coming out. Anyways. Yes, it does, Jared. It sounds like an empty shot glass. I hate eagle eye ears. That's not how that works at all. Eagle eye ears, that's not a thing. All right, so here's what we'll do. Total Dallas. I'm like 90% sure we'll have one more fantasy or one more show before the end of the year, but yeah, I don't want to bore the masses with our fantasy updates, but what I can do is get the slides and put them on the Discord for people to see. I can promise you that. Because we only got like 20 minutes left in the show. The poll's not coming up. All you do is hit vote, D-Mata. Like right there. You hit this little button. It's if you're on your phone, you hit that. And then it says vote. And then you vote. I mean, others are seeing it. Here, would you buy a car without AM radio? I'm going to vote yes. Boom. I voted too. I'm giving everybody a sticker in the chat that says I voted. So do that. Will we have a parade for my fantasy football championship? No, we won't. I bought a truck without a CD player. What am I supposed to do with all these discs? Oh, Jerry, that's a great point. That's a great point. The only reason I started listening to Sports Talk Radio is because 97.5 was on FM. Oh, really? You would have never listened to Sports Talk Radio if it was on AM? Okay. Barry, can we go over the fantasy league? I hate you, McLovin. I hate you so much. I love you, but I hate you. Dick. Apple CarPlay or whatever Android losers use is huge for AM. Okay, kiss my ass. First of all, I'm an Android loser. Dude, Apple dudes that have an iPhone sit down when they pee, just so we're clear, Spoon. Texans have allowed 17 touchdowns rushing, tied with the Broncos for fourth most behind the Bears, Lions, and Seahawks. Allowed 11 touchdown passes, fewest in the league. That's not what that means at all. Yeah, that's not what that means at all. I can see Barry's poll all the way from Orange County. Let's go. Big rock solid poll on my deck. The only reason I listen to radio now is because 97.5 went to shit. That's so funny. AM radio. All right, I guess I'll do the shot. We got to do that before we get out of here. Like I said, it's last show of the week. Maybe last show of the year, depending on how the tour goes, how tired I am when I get back. I didn't get to make the birthday slides. I was going to do that at the break, okay? So I didn't get to make a birthday slide. I will have to make those on the next show, and I promise you I'll do it, whether it is sometime this year when I get back from tour or at the beginning of next year if I don't do another show in 2022. I will make the birthday slides. But I will acknowledge the birthdays now because I shan't go a show without Spoon. Thank you for the 200 bits, my friend. So here you go. I have some birthdays to announce and say thank you for being dope ass Patreon members. So let's run the music. Damn it. Fuck. Shit ass. I said let's run the music. That's so good. That's the best birthday song. Spoon, thank you for the 200 bits. The best birthday song ever, right? I mean, can we all agree? New people in the chat, how much do you love this birthday? Huh? Okay. Hey, but I do gotta say, birthday shots to the following, because I don't know if I'll be here. My dude, Jamal Justin Swinford out in Denver, man. Happy birthday on December 16th. Salute to you. Matt Murphy got a birthday. 19th of December. Oh, you're so close to Jesus. Hey, Brandon Martinez. Martinez, happy birthday on the 22nd, fam. Mac Daddy. Mac Daddy has a birthday on the 22nd as well. And lastly, my dude Chan, Michael Chan, has a birthday on December 23rd. Those are our remaining birthdays for December. May not be here for them. Trying to get one more show in possibly, but at least we can do a birthday shot for them now. So Justin, Matt, Brandon, Mac Daddy, and Chan, happy birthday to you guys, man. I hope you guys get roadhead or a hand job or whatever it is you're into, guys. Thank y'all for the support. Thanks for being on Patreon, and happy birthday, one and all. I'm sorry you have to compete with Jesus this month. Jesus saves, you don't. You're done. Fuck you, Hunter. God damn, that's so strong. Shit. Oh, Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Ain't nobody got time for that. All right. Oh, that's good shit. Smooth. So smooth. All right. That's it. That's all I got. That's literally all the topics that I had. Okay. Let's kill the music. That's enough. Happy birthday, fellas. One and all. I'm trying to see what else did I have. No, nobody gives a shit about that shit. What you guys want to talk about? What you guys want to talk about? He's not Alex Villanueva, but he kind of gets a pass. What? What? Is Jesus a Patreon member? No, he's not. Which is why I didn't do a birthday shot for him. I mean, Coyotes versus Bruins fight. Fan gets finger bitten off on Twitter. Oh, okay. That was in the stands a fight, or was that like the Bruins and Coyotes were fighting each other? What is a Bruin, by the way? Isn't that like a gladiator? What? Oh no, that's a bear, right? A Bruin is a bear. It's an English folk term for brown bear. Yeah, okay. Because I was like, who would win in a fight between a Bruin and a Coyote? This is definitely a bear. 100%. If like an actual Bruin and an actual Coyote are fighting, that Coyote's dog shit. There's no way a Coyote's beating a bear. I mean, he might, yep. Now look, I know they travel in packs, but we're talking 101. We're talking straight up Las Vegas, Nevada Athletic Commission rules. 3 5-minute rounds. No 12-6 elbows. No striking an opponent to the head on the ground. Yeah. Bruin wins that every time, right? So did the fan get involved, or was it Bruins fans and whatever? Who was it again? Oh, Coyotes fans. I don't know what that was. Oh, it was in the stands. Dude, who's biting off fingers in a fight? I ain't got that kind of skill. I ain't got that kind of attention. I'm too busy employing the get off me method to do all that shit. I'm just, get off me, man. Get off me. I ain't, That reminds me of a great bit from Dave Chappelle back in the day. Chappelle had this bit way back when, like this was when I was in high school watching Def Comedy Jam. He had, and this was like before like Chappelle was Chappelle. You know what I mean? Like you knew like, dude, this dude's funny. He's got a different accent. He's from DC. Really funny dude. But he was like, he had this bit where he's like, man, I keep having this dream, man. I keep telling my friends, like I have this recurring nightmare where I'm like walking down the street and this dude comes up to me and he's like, yo, Dave. And he pulls out a gun. He's like, yo, Dave, click, click, click. Suck my dick. I'm like, man, I don't know what to do. And my friend was like, yo, Dave, I would bite his shit off. He's like, what? I don't have the heart to bite nobody's penis off, man. That's such a good one. He's like, if he came up to me and I'm walking down the street, he's like, yo, Dave, click, click, click. Suck my dick. I'd be like, don't tell nobody, all right, man, but I gotta live. Such a good, if you can find it, go find Dave Chappelle's early Def Comedy Jam sets. Oh, so good. Like, so good. You could see then that he was going to be an absolute monster in comedy. 18,000 more points till your timeout, truck driver Pookie. Damn, Chris, it's going to be 2023. All right. So the results of the poll. 17 of you said you would buy a car without an AM radio. Only 7 of you said no. Only 7 of you diehard AM radio fans out of the 34 that voted. 70% of you would not, or I'm sorry, 70% of you would buy a car without an AM radio. I think I could live. And a lot of these stations do have apps, like Spoon was saying, but. What does this say? Is that next Friday? What? No. That was Dave Chappelle. What movie is that from? I will suck your. I don't know. That was a Chappelle bit. That's a Dave Chappelle bit. Just look up Dave Chappelle Def Comedy Jam on YouTube. You probably find it. It's out there. All right, folks. I think that's it. We don't need to talk fusion energy. Oh, speaking of Chappelle, I did want to say Elon Musk got booed at his show. I think it was last night. Chappelle, where was he at? Oh, Chappelle was in San Francisco, and he brings Elon Musk on stage. He's like, all right, guys, welcome to the stage, Elon Musk. And the crowd's like, yeah. You start to hear like a few people, and then everybody's like, boo, fuck you. You run blue check marks. They don't mean shit. And they booed the shit out of him, and he can't even talk, and it got super awkward, and Dave Chappelle got angry, and Elon Musk, I don't think he's as popular as he thinks he is. You know what I mean? Like if you look at Elon Musk on Twitter, he thinks he's the shit because he owns it. You know what I mean? Like he thinks he's everybody loves me. I'm the champion of free speech. No, bitch. No, you're not. A lot of people hate your ass. Kareem, Elon 2024. I'll say this, man. Elon does some shit where I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. And then he says some shit, and I'm like, hey, whoa, what? No, Elon, baby, no. What is you doing, fam? But Dave did have a funny line. He's like, he don't care what y'all think. He's trying to die off this planet. Yeah, Perry, I'm not doing fantasy, man. It is, we had a bunch of guests with the big ass raid from Book of Sports, and I don't want to bore our friends and guests with our internal fantasy at this point. It's dope when it's, diehard deckhead only shows. 100%. Hey, Josh, I'm just about to head out, fam. Good to see you, Pimp. This might be the last show of the year, so I'm glad you popped in. I hope you're doing well. I was to say, we also on the Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. Yes. Elon is our author. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means at all. All right, folks. Barry, listen, have a great Christmas tour. Be safe, no reckless driving. Yes, McLovin, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. You have a fantastic holiday as well. I definitely think we need to have at least one more show. Right? So, I don't know if it'll be the 22nd. Maybe we'll do a Friday show. We haven't done a fancy Friday in a hot-ass minute. Maybe we'll do a Friday the 23rd show. Although that'll be super sad. So, maybe we'll do a 27th, 28th. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll at least do one more show. How about that? I promise you guys, I'll at least do one more show before the end of the year. How about that? So this will not be the last show. I have committed to you, the decades, to do at least one more before 2023. We can do a few more, cool. If not, excuse me. Yeah, Spoon, that's one thing I've got to do. That's why I'm bouncing out. I got to get these videos cut. I have the list. I will be posting them on all the socials for people to vote on, and we'll have a winner soon announced. We don't have to do a show to pay the winner, by the way, to give them a gift card. All the voting's going to be done on social media. Thank you, Christopher Reyes. I appreciate you, buddy. Hey, Bronco 1967, man. Thank you. You be well. Also, Joel, thank you. Alex, much love. Ruin, what's up, fam? Thank you, buddy. Jen, I love you. Saturday Patreon only. Not a bad idea, Jen. Saturday. If it's a Saturday Patreon, I'm definitely sitting on the porch smoking a cigar. 100%. 100%. Hey, Destiny Ann, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. All right, guys. I love you. Let's find somebody to raid. Yesterday's raid was cool. Ben Verlander hanging out. That was pretty dope. Might try to get that cat on the show one day. All right, who we got? Sledge and PA and Miss T. No. Sauce Gardner is playing Call of Duty. Y'all want to raid Sauce Gardner? It's so dope that they do that. The Chugs. I don't know who the Chugs is. Who's the Chugs? Who the fuck is the Chugs? Chugs. Chugs.
I never heard of it.
Chugs.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Exactly. I don't know who Chugs is. Let's see what it is. Oh, he's playing fucking some weird game. Sheriff Strafe. Shelly God. Yeah, we're rating Sauce Gardner. Fuck all that. Y'all say hey to Sauce. Tell him we wish that he was a Houston Texan instead of Derek Stingley. Wait, no, don't do that. Just kidding. Hey, man, P. Randizzle, thank you for the 20 gifted subs and kicking off the hype train. Thank you for everybody that got in the hype train. And also thank you to everybody that came in on the raid with Book It Sports. I appreciate you guys so much. Shout out to Book It Sports for that dope-ass raid. That was a lot of fun, man. Always cool when they come in. Thank you to all the follows. All right, here we go. We are rating. Don't Sauce ain't even paying attention. He's steadily playing Warzone, but that's okay. We go rate him anyways. This is a sports show. He's a sports guy. Hey, Josh! Thank you for the 33 bits on the way out, fam. All right, y'all enjoy the raid. I'll see y'all hopefully soon. If not, have a super happy holiday, everybody. Dre, thank you for the 5 bits. Have a super happy holiday, everybody. I love you, deckheads. Do me 3 favors. Be safe. Be kind. And most importantly, love each other. Joel, Jared, thank you for the 100 bits. Spoon, thank you for the 100 bits. Bye, guys. Did it work? I think it worked. Oh, it worked. Awesome.
And he's making a YouTube video.